I got a hole in my heart the size of a truck.
How come? Because everything that's transpired right this way.
Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Happy New Year.
You too, kid.
Hey,
how you doing,
hey,
brother?
brother, how you doing, man? What's going on? Hey, dog. Hey, Gary. What's up? How you doing, brother? You look good. Here, man. What's going on? What's going on?
Are you drinking piss, man?
No, I'm not. Dip bottle.
Dipping. He's dipping.
Yeah, I'm a redneck.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Bench, how you doing, buddy?
How you doing, man?
I'll be out in a second. All right. Cool, man. All right. All right.
Case, are you, so you're sort of dreading this at the same time? Good to see Howard, but at the same
it's
time,
good to see everybody. And,
but it's a rough topic,
I wish
I guess.
it was like under different circumstances, but whatever.
Hi, Darlene.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So you're Casey's friend, so to speak? Here, right this way.
Yeah.
And you're here to tell your story?
Yeah.
Here, right this way, darling. Right in this room right here. Thank you.
Any fan of the show knows Casey. I don't think I have to go through his history. He used to work on the show, then he fucked everything up. He went mental. Anyway, Casey was recently in Alaska, got arrested, got out of jail, met a girl in a supermarket.
Yeah, immediately.
And then found out on his plane ride home that she is sometimes a man. That is Casey.
Now, he told us about this story, but he didn't, I didn't think, tell us everything.
No, he didn't. Now, we're going to get the woman's version now. Hey, Case.
Hey, brother. How you doing, man?
I always thought you were, you know, there were so many songs about you being gay and everything.
I know.
And
I'm looking at him. Does he look gay?
He looks a little gay today. He does.
I know.
Casey, and here is the woman that you hooked up with, the very beautiful Darlene. Hi, Darlene.
Hi, Darlene.
How have you guys seen each other since the incident?
No.
No. Hi, Darlene. Darlene, let me look at your loveliness. All right.
Oh,
Darlene.
He's having trouble with her.
What do you mean, fuck me? What did I do? Hi, Darlene.
I love you, though.
Hey, Darlene.
I love you, Howard.
Darlene, stand up. Let me look at you. You're very beautiful.
We're having trouble with her microphone
Her
and
headphones.
wires and everything.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me stand up. Let me see you in a dress. Take off that coat. Let me look you over. Let me see. Well, you know, let me see that. Let me take a good long look at you, baby. Let me see that.
Maybe you should have her with the headphones off and just parade around a little bit so you can take a look at her.
It took long enough to get that headphone on. Let me really look at you. Look at me.
Yeah.
Say hi, Howard.
Hi, Howard.
You are wearing, can I describe to my audience what you're wearing?
Oh, sure.
You're wearing a very little mini skirt.
A mini skirt.
You're wearing beautiful high heels.
Thank you.
You have a full bosom. Are those real breasts, or do you use inserted devices?
Oh, they're real.
Those are your real breasts?
Yeah.
Very lovely. What are you, about a B?
But I still put extra bride there.
You still
do a little padding?
Uh-huh.
Why not? A girl needs a little extra padding. Not Robin, of course, but some girls do. Well, you're very beautiful, aren't you?
Thank you.
All right. Take a seat down and let's talk. You have not seen Casey since your love affair, is that correct?
What? Excuse me?
Your encounter
Since
in
your
Alaska?
encounter, excuse me. All right. So, Darlene, I've heard
You don't
Casey's...
want to look at Casey? You're looking...
Why are you
You're sitting in a way that you cannot even look at him.
Darlene, why are you not looking at Casey?
Oh, I love you.
You really are attracted to Casey, aren't you?
Was attracted, actually.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Oh, stop, Casey.
Be nice.
I am. Hi, sister. How you doing?
All right. Darlene, you're a beautiful woman. You live in, where do you live, Alaska?
Yeah, Alaska.
All right. Isn't it, is it hard to be a transsexual in Alaska? It's difficult, right? Aren't they very backward there?
No, not really, because I didn't grow up there. I just, like, migrated here in the U.S.
I see.
So I grew up in a place where there's a lot of trannies in there.
Oh, there are a lot of trannies in Alaska.
No, I grew up in the Philippines.
Oh, in the Philippines, there's lots of trannies. So, so you grew up, you were born a boy, right?
Of course.
Of course. And you had balls and penis, right? Of course, right? All right,
that would be a boy, yes.
That would be a boy. What?
I don't know if you know exactly what's going on. When you say you had,
You still have balls and penis,
Yes.
right? You do. You say, in other words, you still have balls and penis is what I'm trying to get to.
Of course, I'm just a transvestite. I'm not a transsexual.
Not a transsexual. You don't want to have the operation.
No, I don't want
No,
to.
you know what? Every time you bang into that
Yeah,
microphone
you got to
with your
stop
hair.
doing that with your hair because you're
Yeah.
hitting the microphone.
See, there's a microphone attached to your
Yeah.
headphones. All right. Now, Darlene, relax. You're among friends. Okay. All right. Was it a tough life growing up, wanting to be a person who dresses as a woman where you grew up? It must have been, even though it was acceptable somewhat in the Philippines, it must have been hard life, right?
Actually, it's more acceptable here
Yes.
than the Philippines.
Did the other boys make fun of you? Did people
No,
laugh at you?
actually, they love me.
They loved you. At what age did you start really putting on women's clothing?
Oh, as far as I can remember, that was like 5-6 years ago.
5 or 6 years ago, you really started. And so you're really new to this game.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, so
But when do you start really living like a woman?
Oh, just when I got here.
When you
Okay,
got
that was
here.
when?
3 years ago.
Okay.
Are you what we call 24/7? You live the life of a woman 24/7? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you never walk around as a guy.
No, that would be like awkward.
Yeah, it would seem funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah. All right.
that's
right. And let me ask you this. Casey is a very handsome young man. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is he the most handsome guy you've ever been with?
No.
What do you say been with?
Well, you were
Take
with.
it easy, Casey. We're going
We'll
to get into
to everything. From what
Yeah, I
I
know.
understand, you've been together with Darlene.
No.
Let's find
Not
out.
really.
Let's find out Darlene's side of the story.
All right.
Darlene, there you were in Alaska. You did not know that Casey had just gotten out of jail.
I didn't know while we're talking in the store.
Right.
He just told me while I was while we're at the hotel already.
No, that's not true.
Yes, that's true.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
You
so-
just
so-
no. He just told me like what happened to him. Like he flew there, and the reason why he's there to blah 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 stuff.
Right.
And then I didn't know he was like out of jail at that
All
time.
right.
Casey describes she saw you in the supermarket and your legs.
He saw
got
you
to-
from behind your legs, yes?
Your ass and legs.
I actually wasn't wearing a skirt at that time.
Yeah?
What would Casey?
I was wearing a pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, Casey, you saw her in her pants, and you were moved by it.
I must have been.
Yeah.
What kind of
Sorry.
top were you wearing?
Actually, I'm wearing a see-through long sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were wearing a
and-
see-through long sleeve. Right.
So he could see your bra.
Right. Now, Casey, you were taken with Darlene right away, and you decided to approach her.
Yes, I
Right.
did.
You were depressed. Your girlfriend had you thrown in jail.
Yes.
You were being detained.
I couldn't leave Alaska.
Right.
And it was I was going to be there for like a couple days. The judge wouldn't let me leave.
Right. And you see beautiful Darlene there.
Right.
And you go over to Darlene. What does he say to you, Darlene? What did he say to approach you?
Well, he asked me if I'm from there, if I'm from the town, and then I told him like yes, and then I asked him back if where he's from, and then he told me he's from New York,
Right.
and then
He's got away with words, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm smooth.
All right. So before you know it, 1, 2, 3, KC, he don't waste time. He wants you to come back to the hotel with him so he can change,
No,
right?
No,
I asked you
no.
to go to a bar, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm a
okay.
gentleman.
All right. You really are. Was this in the morning you asked to go to a bar?
Yeah.
All right,
It's
all
8
right.
o'clock.
He's in a rush. He doesn't get your number. He didn't want to let you go off the hook. He was so
He didn't
into
want
you.
to have any time pass. So he invited you to go for a drink?
Yeah, and I told him I can't go to bars because I'm 20. I'm 20. I'm not 19. Correction.
Do you get carded a lot when you go to bars?
No, not really.
Not really. So you said, hey, I can't go to a bar. You probably thought it was odd that some guy wants to take you to a bar that time of the day anyway.
No, it was at night, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. Okay. I misunderstood.
Okay.
And Casey describes that he takes you to his hotel because he needs to shower. Listen. Listen, you're a man, I'm a man.
Who are you talking to?
To Darlene. Isn't that weird of a guy to say he wants to shower? He just wants to get his clothes off in front of you, right?
No, he was keep telling me that he's a gentleman and stuff like that.
I am a
Nothing's
gentleman.
gonna happen.
I am a gentleman.
That you can go to his hotel room. He's a gentleman.
Right.
Is what he's saying.
Right. Now, did you think, Darlene, that he kind of knew that you were a man who likes to dress like a woman? Or did you think you were fooling him?
No, I wasn't really planning fooling him.
What was that?
I wasn't really planning fooling Casey because I was just like there being a friend or something like that, like chilling out with him.
Right.
So I didn't thought about like getting laid or something.
Right. You didn't think this was going to go in that direction.
Yeah, I didn't even thought I'm going to be here today.
Right. So did you assume that Casey knew that you were a man?
No.
No, you didn't know. And by the way, you said, this is just two guys hanging out, so who cares? All right, so you go to the hotel. Casey describes that he says to you, I need to shower. Now, in my mind, I know what he's up to. He was turned on, and he wants to he's in very good shape. He's very muscular. He wanted to show you. Casey, am I wrong? You wanted to show her your body and get something
You
going
were going to
quick.
try to entice her.
It was the bait.
I had been in.
Fix your microphone.
I'm
yes,
sorry, bro.
go ahead. Yeah.
I had been in jail for 8 days, and they let you shower like once or twice, like a week.
Yes.
So I had gotten straight from the jail into the Walmart or whatever it was, and I really did have to take a shower.
Right.
So, I said, look,
But
you can
it's
stay over here, and I'll go over there.
But you know as well as I do, when you meet someone, the first place you take them is not the hotel room. And you certainly don't find some excuse to take off your clothes in front of them. You know what I mean? You might even say to that person, wait here in the lobby, I'll be down in 15 minutes. I just want to change.
You're right. I was a creep.
Darlene, you knew what was going on, right? What this guy was up to. He wanted to show you his naked body, right?
Slide.
What?
Slide.
Did you become nervous when he said he was going to take...
I told him that it was my first time like hanging out with a guy for stranger guy like.
Right.
And then he was like telling me like, oh, it's okay, we're friends, you're my buddy or something.
So you kept saying to him, this is unusual for me. I feel nervous because I'm in a hotel alone with a guy who I just met 2 minutes ago.
And knowing he's out from the jail.
Right. And he kept saying, don't worry.
But he explains though, the reason why. So I kind of like thought about like, I understand everything.
Right.
But did he call you buddy?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was like talking to myself, and my mind was like, "What, buddy? What
He
kind
called
of buddy?
you buddy.
Buddy?
Buddy? So you knew it was a guy.
I didn't know.
You knew that Darlene was a man.
Oh,
You say that to girls?
You
Oh,
call
you're
a
my
girl
buddy?
buddy?
I don't know if I call her buddy, but I mean, it was just somebody. She was nice, and we would hang.
Darlene, do you think Casey's gay?
No, I always ask him that.
She did.
So you asked that because you suspect.
We always suspected he might be gay. He used to pose for pictures with a gay German photographer. He's been in other weird situations where he ends up with guys, and that's all we're trying to determine if this guy's gay or not. It seems to me if he was calling you buddy, it sounds.
I don't know if I was calling a buddy.
Was he calling you buddy?
He called me buddy, so that's why I like talk to myself with my mind like, what am I, a fuck buddy?
Right.
So
Well, turns out.
So that turns me off.
So all of a sudden, Casey does his typical Casey move with his big muscles and his six-pack. Did you see his six-pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Were you impressed with his body?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
So Casey...
So he disrobes in front of you?
Does he get naked, fully nude in front of you in the room?
Yeah.
He did.
Ooh.
You mean he said, I'm going to take a shower, and what did you say? That's all right, take your clothes off.
Like, no, he was like, he went to the bathroom with clothes on. Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, leave me there in the room, like watching TV. It's like, waiting for him to get finished.
But he makes sure, while you're sitting there watching TV, that you can see him naked.
No.
No?
I was like watching TV.
All right, you started watching TV.
When he comes out,
He had his towel on.
He put his towel on so he could see. He wanted to get laid, didn't he? Don't you think, in your opinion?
I'm thinking about that. I mean, at that time, that this guy's really want to get me
Right.
down.
Now, did you feel at any time
I'm
you should tell?
scared.
Did you feel you should tell? Were you scared at that point?
Yeah.
You were.
I don't blame you.
Right.
He scares me too.
Were you feeling at this point that he knew that you had cock and balls? I mean,
No, I doubt that.
you weren't keeping it a secret, though.
Yeah.
All right. Did you see Casey's penis when he was showering?
Oh no, I didn't peek at
No,
him.
you just
Yeah.
saw him in his towel, and when he came out, you went, "Hey, he's a pretty good-looking guy. I'll go a few rounds with him. Why not?" Right?
No.
No, you were saying, "I'm going to keep it
No, I
friendly."
even asked like, oh, what you're doing?
Right. You said to him, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He was nothing. I don't remember.
What were you doing, Casey?
He was trying to turn her on.
I don't remember this part.
So how did the action start? Like, what happened next?
There was no action.
No.
Come on, you kissed, right?
Did you kiss
I
in the
did,
hotel?
yeah.
Nothing happened.
How did that happen?
I did kiss her. Yeah.
You kissed Darlene.
Yeah.
So how did that
How did
happen?
that happen, Casey?
I think I just kissed her.
She was standing, or
you were in your
sitting?
towel.
I think I was. I think I.
No, he was in his towel, and then he's like starting to get dressed, and we went to the grocery store, and he grabbed a Scrabble board, and it started with a Scrabble board.
Yeah.
A Scrabble board. The
So
game
wait a
Scrabble?
minute.
Casey can't even spell.
Wait a minute.
I love Scrabble.
Wait a minute. So when he was getting dressed, he took off the towel.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened. I'm missing this.
No,
he
got dressed in the
showered.
bathroom.
He showered and got dressed, and he hadn't kissed you.
No, not yet. It was like
okay.
a gentleman type.
But gentleman
Okay.
type. When he was getting dressed and you saw him in the towel, did your mind start to work sexually? Did you start to think, like, maybe I'm going to have sex with this guy?
Not really.
Not really.
No, no.
Okay. He takes you to the grocery store. I thought he was taking you to a bar, but you said you couldn't. So he says,
Right.
let's go to the grocery store, pick up some Scrabble.
I didn't know Scrabble was at
Right.
the grocery store.
Wait, Howard, I got to stop you for a second. I was so paranoid when I got out of jail that she said she was 19 or 20.
Right.
I said, hey, I don't want to offend you or anything, but can I see your ID? Because I don't want to get in trouble with anybody.
Right. Good.
And I'm so stupid
Right.
that I didn't even, like, you didn't have an ID or something like that.
I
And
did show you my ID.
It was but it was a different.
No, I did. It was my ID.
But it was a different thing. Like
What name was on there? Was it your male
I
name?
didn't look close enough.
Was it your male name
I
on
was
there?
covering my name at that time.
You did.
Oh, you
Covered
covered your name?
Yeah.
So I asked for ID. I'm
asked
such a
me-
creep.
Yeah.
I was scared at that time. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna see my name. So I was like,
And is your name like a real masculine name? Is it like Leroy or something?
No.
Well, what is your male name?
Just give it, darling.
Bartholomew?
Howard, it's sort of, I know the name and I won't say it, but I think it's a recognizable male name, but it's not like Jim, so maybe it went over Casey's head.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, she showed it to me, so I thought.
can't read this.
I know, I didn't read it. I should have read it.
But it didn't. The sex was not on this ID.
I didn't look. I was looking at the date, and she said, "Here, look. Here's the date right here," and that's all
I showed him my driver's license. That's it.
Right.
So that would have.
All right. So, Darlene, you're in the grocery store. Casey goes, let's play Scrabble back at the room.
I'm the best at Scrabble.
Right. So were you still nervous to go back up in the room with him and play Scrabble?
No, not really. Not anymore. I was like feeling comfortable with him.
And you felt like, oh, he's okay to hang out with. I'll go play Scrabble.
Yeah.
But it's dangerous, isn't it? Because you don't really know this guy. But you figure, well, if he plays Scrabble, maybe he's not so bad. All right. So you go up to the room, Casey. When do you make your move, Casey?
I don't think well, when did I?
You look uncomfortable, Casey.
I'm very uncomfortable.
You almost look like you're going to throw up.
No, I'm all out of sorts. I'm kind of.
Why are you so uncomfortable?
Things happen, and you do things in life that you're not really sure about, but then later on, they get thrown back at you. Like you get to relive it again.
You feel betrayed because when Darlene handed you the note saying she was a man when you got on the plane.
She was a great friend the whole time.
Right.
And when I got that note, I felt like, I felt duped. I felt tricked.
Does he have a right to feel that way, Darlene?
Yeah,
He does? Oh, so you do feel bad.
I do. Really.
Honestly, though, most guys don't get fooled, right? They kind of know you're a man. I mean, they know the voice is a little different, right?
Sorry, I just get a sore throat.
Oh, you have a sore throat. Normally.
Yeah, I mean,
see.
seriously.
Yeah.
I thought that, maybe she was like one of them herbivores. You know what I mean? Like that has both sexes.
Herbivores.
It's hermaphrodite.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like
He's an
whatever-
idiot, right?
No, well, whatever it's called. But I thought that she had like both sexes.
Why would you think that?
Yeah.
Because
But if someone has both sexes, then why would you be with them?
like afterwards, like
see.
because, and I was
Afterwards.
looking for like, and you don't have an Adam's apple. Why?
I don't know.
She don't have an Adam's apple.
Right.
But I remember like her hands were big hands, and
That's funny.
yeah, and it was kind of like a little, but I didn't think of it.
How far did this go? You get up to the room, Casey.
You got your Scrabble board.
You got your Scrabble board. You got Darlene. And so, what goes down in the hotel room? Let me understand what happened that night. You started to play Scrabble, and didn't there come a time where you said...
He's playing. I mean, he's making a rule. I mean, a rule while we're playing the Scrabble and about
Casey makes rules about Scrabble.
I make rules about everything.
What was the rule?
kissing him. Every tile is equals to a kiss.
So
Every time
I
you,
don't remember that.
every tile. Wait a second.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
this is a regular move of yours, Casey.
I know she's ruining it. Really,
You're saying every tile.
fucking me up.
This is Casey's
She's
move.
fucking cock blocking me big time.
I knew he didn't like. I knew he didn't like Scrabble.
But
He's got a
he's
game.
got a motive.
All right, this is not a real Scrabble rule, is it, Darlene?
I know, it was like, it's funny for me.
So he says to you now, he's just been hanging out with you a few hours, and he says to you, listen, there's a Scrabble rule I made. For every tile I put down, you have to kiss me.
No, it's
Who am I, Frank Gifford?
I don't know.
Come on.
no, it's me. Every tile that I put in the board is equals to one kiss to him.
I don't remember this.
Now, what did you say when Casey said that?
I just laughed.
Of course you laughed, because it's going to be wild. So you laughed. So, Casey, you must have felt very lucky.
Yeah, I was.
Right. You were like, wow.
Won the lottery.
My line is working.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a
She's
genius.
going for it. She's going
Wow.
for it.
So, at that point, did you cross your mind maybe to tell him you were a man?
No, really.
Not really. So, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, you're charming. And so...
So you start playing.
So you start playing, and it comes a time where you have to put down your tiles. And so, right, so you put down the tile, and what does Casey do? He leans in and goes, kiss me.
Shall we?
That's one kiss you owe me.
And
sorry.
was the kiss magnetic and magical?
It turns out really funny for me while kissing him. It's awkward.
It was awkward.
Yeah.
Why? Why is Casey awkward?
I'm kissing a stranger.
Right.
And then actually it's on the cheeks, not the lips.
Okay. It wasn't on the lips yet?
No.
You've never done that before? You've never
No.
kissed a stranger before?
No.
You usually know someone really well. So this is the first time you really got into a situation where the person didn't know you were a man and all that. Right?
Yeah.
All right. You know,
I'm so lucky. It happened to me.
I figured a tranny would, or a transvestite, whatever, would be kind of slutty and like kind of get off on this kind of thing. But you say you don't do that.
I know.
You don't. All right. So this was the first time with KC.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just my luck.
So, well, yeah, it's like going fishing.
It's
You
not
caught a big
luck.
fish.
It's not luck, Casey.
So, Casey, Casey, believe me, you're drawn to this. And I got news for you. I still think you'd be with Darlene.
No.
I think you love her.
No, I don't. I think I love her.
If you had never told him, Darlene, you guys would still be playing Scrabble.
That's right. You and Darlene's cock in your mouth.
No.
Right. Darlene, so anyway, he leans in, he kisses you a couple of times on the cheek, and then, after a while,
He goes for
he
the
wasn't
lips.
satisfied with your cheek, was he?
No, it was like, it's his turn at that time, and it was like, he's like thinking what to put in the board, and then I grabbed a cigarette, and then I told him, like, okay, well, you're thinking I'm getting smoke, and I opened the window, and then what happens next is like, he put the board, I'm not sure if it's on the bed or on the floor, but he put the board in there, and then walked right through me, and took my cigarette out of my finger, and threw it away.
Probably 'cause I
and
don't like
started
smoke.
kissing me.
He started kissing you.
Ah, that's to keep you from smoking.
Did he put his tongue in your mouth?
I don't remember.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you remember
How long
every
were you
detail.
kissing?
Don't tell me you didn't go home that night
It's
and
more
jerk
than-
off thinking about him kissing
Oh,
you.
I didn't jerk him off.
No, did you
No, no,
jerk
no.
yourself off when you went home?
No, I did not.
You didn't bang one out?
No.
No? You didn't drop a load thinking about KC that night? You did not.
So he starts kissing you. How long does it last?
It was long because like we're kissing in the window. I was like trying to concern because there's like another building next to it. So like people might see us.
So
Yeah.
he's kissing you.
So it was like kissing and kissing, probably 20 minutes or
20 minutes.
20 minutes? You got tongue.
And
I never
Darlene,
kissed a broad 20 minutes of my life.
and Darlene,
Yes, we did.
well, this was not abroad, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different.
You finally got your
you
dream.
probably were enjoying this a lot more.
No, the reason why is like I keep him like on that kind of situation, like only kissing because I don't want to do
Right,
that
he
thing.
would have liked it to move along.
What could I have done?
Darlene, so you're kissing. And I would imagine, because you are a man, you have a bit of a beard, right? You have stubble a little bit, right?
No, not really.
How do you get rid of all your facial hair?
Oh, waxing and
You wax.
what do you call
what do they call it?
Laser.
Laser.
Yeah.
Casey, you didn't feel any stubble?
No, I did. I kind of. It wasn't like a. It was different. It wasn't like a.
So when you were kissing Darlene on the cheek, you felt a little bit of stubble.
I feel like I thought she would like some girls have a little more testosterone than other girls. I didn't think.
Okay.
Look, I'm stupid.
What a scientist you are.
I know.
But when
I'm
you start to
retarded.
feel, but Casey, when you start to feel a beard,
It wasn't a beard. I mean, it was.
no, I mean a man's growth. When you start to feel it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like that. I mean, when she does, like, I guess she waxes or
Right.
whatever. But
there's always a couple of hairs that kind of grow back.
It just wasn't like what I look. I hadn't been with anybody since.
And you were in prison, so
yeah,
a lot of the girls there have beards. So you ignored this. It might have been time to say to Darlene, excuse me, honey. I'm a little nervous here. I'm sensing there's a little bit of facial hair, and I'm nervous about it. You didn't do that.
I didn't. I wasn't even thinking.
You were in Nirvana.
I know. I thought it was just like. Hey, I was with a broad one time, and she had a hair on her nipple.
Right.
Right. So
that's right.
So I thought that it was gross, but I didn't.
So after you made out with Darlene for a while. I assume you're in your pants and stuff, right? Did you begin to disrobe, Casey?
I don't. I might have been in my towel. Well, was I?
No, the towel again?
Yeah. You were back in your towel? Was he back?
Oh no, I had gotten dressed. No, I was in my trousers.
Your trousers.
Yeah.
And then you directed Darlene to the bedroom?
No, it's just one room.
It's one room.
A hotel.
Darlene, did it come a time where he wanted to lay down with you and enjoy you more?
Yeah.
There did come a time. Were you excited sexually?
No.
You were not. You were not turned on by Casey?
Because I'm not comfortable really at that time. I'm not.
You were not that comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So you weren't getting hard or anything.
No. Yeah. No.
You were flaccid.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair. So did there come a time where you sensed that Casey was growing, his fullness was growing in his pants?
Yeah. And I didn't know he was like taking Viagra at that time.
Oh my God, he was taking Viagra?
Yeah. Oh my God. What is that about? What were you doing with Viagras? You took a Viagra because you thought you were going to bang him.
Yeah, I must have.
Wow.
I must have done that.
But Casey didn't tell you he took a Viagra.
No.
I said it on the air. That's why.
Right.
Yeah.
You couldn't get it up for Darlene naturally?
No. The thing
You
is,
wanted to be extra hard and thick for Darlene. You thought you were going to get lucky.
I guess.
So, Darlene, were you up for a little hijinks at this point?
Little ass play.
Come on, were you up for it?
No.
No. So what
But
happened?
you felt him getting all excited.
You could feel him what? Against your pushing against your body with his boner? Did there come a time where his boner got in the way of your boner? No. What do? You tuck your penis down into your panties?
No.
Well, how do you hide your penis? How do you? What do you do with it?
A lot of Tranny knows about this already. That secret.
What is the secret? You keep it tucked down between your balls, like you push your balls and penis down. What do? You strap it down?
I guess.
Yeah. Did you go to finger him, Casey?
No.
What do? You just give him some ass and then like? How does this work?
Well, yeah, I mean, in the 20 minutes that you're making out, his hands must be roaming.
Is he roaming over your breasts?
He's like trying to undress me, but I won't let him.
Right, because you want him to see your cock. Right?
That thing falling out.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the illusion, so to speak. Even for yourself, you would rather he keep the illusion of you as a woman, right? Of course.
Yeah.
So
and
he's rubbing and...
Did you begin to touch KC? Did you touch his chest and his beautiful abdomen? And did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
You were like, hey, this guy's hot. Did you ever finger his asshole at all?
Oh, no. No, I didn't.
You're a proper lady.
Yeah, I
all right,
didn't.
good. So what'd you do? You tickle his balls at all? Play with his cock?
Actually, I glanced my hands.
Over
I just
the
glanced
area?
over the area.
Did you pull his pants down?
No, he's already naked.
He was nude.
He got naked.
When
How
did he get nude?
naked?
How did he get nude so fast? Maybe he pulled off his own pants.
He was like just naked, and then after that he was like kind of shy, and then he was like covering himself, and then tried to kiss me back.
So was he hard at that point? He was fully hard.
Yeah.
And you're making out with him, and you're tugging on his shaft. Am I correct? Wow. So you jerked him off.
Wait a minute. They were at the window kissing. He had his clothes on.
No, that happened in the bed already.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't know how they got from the window to the bed. And how
He
Casey...
pulled me to the bed.
And then he took off all his clothes? Or you
No.
undressed him?
He was like, we were like kissing in the window, and then he tried to like, okay, go to the bed. And then it's like, and then we're like
Go-
making out in
go to
the
the
bed. On the bed. And then suddenly he went in the bathroom, and then that's how we got it.
So he made out with you on the bed. You're lying there together. He gets all aroused. He goes to the bathroom, comes out fully
Naked.
Naked. What a
and
move.
aroused.
He's like a woman. Like he comes out naked. Like
I was put on a show.
don't
Come
you think
on.
most women would find that offensive? Like he's out there naked. I mean, you know,
Probably.
come on. I mean, he's moving fast, isn't he? He's treating you like a whore, right? But you're like, what the hell?
That's why I was like so pissed at myself at that time. It's like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, but you were probably like, hey, we're both guys. What the fuck? I mean, might as well go for it.
So
I don't know. So
he comes
Darlene,
out, he's got a full salute going.
right, because he's taking the Viagra. Did he have a decent-sized cock? Is he bigger than you? Who's bigger, you or KC? Who had the bigger cock?
Hey, she's Filipino, so
All right. What does that mean?
yeah,
they have small penises.
They do?
Yeah.
Do you have a big cock?
I don't know. It's secret.
You never measure your penis?
No, I don't. A lot of people ask me that though. Like those guys who wants to date me, and it's like I never measured my penis really.
Do you think you're about 6 inches?
I guess.
Yeah. You got big balls? Big sack? No?
Tiny,
You shave your
tiny
balls?
little balls.
Darlene, you shave your balls? Would you
I
say,
wax it.
would you say your cock's about the same size as Casey's?
No, Casey's guy is really big.
Casey's cock is really big?
Yeah.
Wow, you lucky bastard.
So what did you have to do with that thing?
Yeah, so what'd you have to do with that nasty cock of his? I mean, you knew what to do. You know, you've been around the block a few times, right, Darlene?
I've been with a black guy once. So.
No, I don't mean a
No,
black
no,
guy.
no, no, no.
All right, but anyway, Darlene, I'm saying you knew what to do with his cock. You knew what he wanted, right?
Yeah.
All right. So how far did this go? Did you blow him?
No, I did not.
Did you jerk him off?
No, I did not.
Were
You just let your hand glance over it, you
Yeah,
said.
that's it.
How'd that feel, Casey?
It was terrific, Howard. It was great.
Yeah, the guy's hand on your cock.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It was great. It was
There you
these
go,
big
man.
masculine hands on my cock. It was awesome.
They
Darlene,
were well manicured.
why didn't she jerk him off? Why didn't she give
Yeah,
him...
why didn't you, bro?
Why'd you hold back? I mean, why not? But he's a hot guy. You're there. He's
He's
naked.
completely naked.
Why did you hold back?
Well, at first, a lot of people knows about trannies. I mean, they're good in giving blowjobs. And,
Right.
Yeah. So I don't want him to know that I'm like wanted him to give him that BJ,
Right.
and I don't want him to get like, oh, she's so good, and then why she's not like a lot of doubtings in me. I don't want him like why she's not getting dressed. I mean, get naked with me like me or something like that.
But you got to figure it's not going to... He thinks you're a girl, so you
But
got
I'm
to figure...
scared that he's gonna.
Be angry.
Yeah.
Right, she's saying he doesn't know. She didn't expect it to go here.
Right.
And so now he's all undressed and wanting everything.
Right.
And wondering why she's not taking off her clothes. She's afraid that this could go terribly wrong.
That's
Jeez.
right.
So after you played with his cock for a while,
I didn't.
and while you brushed by it, then you just got up and left?
Howard the other day.
What is that, Mel?
Hey, I'm sorry, Howard. I'm at work.
Yes.
Hey, I wanted to say, you know, Darlene, she's living a life. Like, you know, she's got a lot of guts. And Casey, just admit, you know, live your life. You like chicks with sticks. There's no big deal, man. You know, you like to taste the cock. Big deal.
So, Casey, you like cock. Who cares?
He makes a good point. I mean, really.
Just let your hair down.
Yeah, I should just admit it, right?
That's right. Let's go to... So wait a second. Darlene.
Yes.
Let me understand something. So after all of this sexual tension and all this foreplay, you had to leave, right? So you go home. Mm-hmm. All right. Did Casey drive you home or anything, or he just let you go?
Yeah.
Right. He's a gentleman. And so it's probably the middle of the night, right?
I looked out the window, make sure, you know.
Yeah, right. and then you guys got together a second time. Is that correct?
So how do you
Yeah.
get together the second time? He calls you?
Actually, I texted him, and I was like,
Yeah.
if he wants something to eat or something, because I mean.
You were digging him, weren't you?
Huh?
You were digging him. You liked him. You wanted to see more. You wanted more, Casey. You went home and thought about his cock and everything, right?
No, he was like so kind to me. He's like he's so sweet.
You liked him. You were falling in love, maybe.
I guess.
Yeah. And you're telling me you didn't go home and jerk off?
No, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
You just went to sleep.
Yeah, I just went to sleep because I had to go to work at 7 o'clock.
I see. And did you wake up and want to jerk off then, thinking about Casey?
Oh no.
No. All right.
Yeah.
So you call him and he says, yes, we must see more of each other. Where do you guys go? Back to the hotel?
Actually, he transferred to another hotel.
Right.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah, they probably realized his credit card balance.
Believe you me.
What went wrong there, Casey?
You know, I don't know. I don't even remember.
Right. You went to another hotel in Alaska, and you couldn't leave because you were wanted by the police.
Right.
And so you get together and you invite her back to your hotel.
Yeah.
Do we
A
play?
second time.
What happens? Do you answer the door in your towel again?
I might have.
Yeah.
I know. I'm serious. I might have.
Did you ever say to him, "Hey, how come you're always in your towel? Do you ever get dressed?"
Hey, towel boy.
He was like wearing something at that time.
It means he wants you. You know, he's trying to say, "Look, I'm naked. I've done all the work here. Let's go."
But no, because he's inviting me to have a dinner at that time.
Right.
Yeah,
So you had
that's right.
dinner?
Did you go out for dinner?
No.
No.
Unfortunately.
He invites, but he never takes.
No, I was pissed at that time.
And so you don't get to dinner. He's again with the towel stick, and then he begins making out with you, right?
No, he's like he's already ready to go out, but he's like something about. He has a problem about that time about a friend.
With our lawyer, I had to talk to the lawyer.
He didn't want to go
Oh,
out.
you'd have to make a phone call, so come into the room.
He wanted to get you. He wanted to have you. Right, Casey?
I was probably being creepy.
Yeah, right.
I was, yeah.
So what happened in the room the second time? How far did you guys go? Casey?
I think that's when I got she gave me a massage.
Well,
Right.
you asked for it.
Yeah, I probably asked for it.
Yeah.
And you were nude for the massage?
I probably was.
Yeah. And what'd you do? You rub his ass?
No.
What'd you do? What'd you rub?
He took his shirt off and then with the pants on.
Oh, the pants stayed on?
I'm
you
a
rub
prude.
So what
we
happened?
were like we were still thinking about what to put on, like on
Yeah, I know what to wear.
conditioner or something.
So all you had was a massage? That's it? No kissing?
No kissing, just smoke and
And then
What?
happened?
Just what?
Just what?
smoke.
Schmuck?
Schmuck, yeah.
What's a schmuck?
Like that.
A smack.
Just like
A smack.
lips to lips, like
A
with,
kiss
it's
on the
not
No,
a French
no,
kiss.
right,
Yeah, it's not a
okay.
French kiss.
All right.
Not a French kiss.
No making out?
No, just like a simple kiss. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
No ass play, nothing. All
No.
right, all right.
He was like taking a shower and he wants me to go in the bed. I mean, in the
In the
bathroom.
shower with him.
Right.
Yeah. And it was like kind of pushy the first night because he wants me to go in the bubble bath with him.
He wanted you to take a bath with him.
Bubble bath.
But you knew not to do that because you see your cock.
Yeah.
Right.
How come everybody knows but me, you know?
Right.
I
So
didn't
then,
know.
then the next day.
I mean, I'm sorry.
So you guys didn't end up consummating. You never jerked him off. You never did anything like that. All right. Just
no.
kissing and things like
No
that.
blowjob, nothing.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
All right. And then when he left, you drove him to the airport?
Yeah, he asked me to.
Did you kiss goodbye at the airport?
I hope.
What? Did you?
I was expecting though, but no, he was like.
Casey,
crying.
why didn't you kiss him in the airport?
I think I was very upset when I was leaving.
Why?
And,
because of all that had transpired.
Yeah, everything that had happened, and you know, and she was she was a good friend like the whole time, and
Right.
she said I had this note for you, and then she said, well, it looks like you're going through a lot. I'm not going to give you the note. I'm like, okay, whatever you want to do. And then I went in, and she texted me and said, I put the note in your jacket. Don't read it until you get on the plane.
Now, so how far into the plane ride did you read the note?
As soon as we took off, I said I wouldn't read it until I got on there. So
Right.
I got on the plane is taking off, and I'm reading this letter, and
And the letter said, "I'm a man."
yeah.
Wow.
And
Is that when Casey called you up as soon as the plane landed and he yelled at you, right?
Oh no, he just texted me.
He texted you. What did he say?
What was that? I don't
I said, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, I just started. I said, dude.
yeah.
Look, you know, a lot of guys would beat the hell out of you, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just
Right.
going to say,
Be careful in the future.
I feel tricked. Yeah. Don't do that because somebody else could, really hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say, let's just not talk again.
Were you hurt by this? Were you imagining that Casey might turn into a full romance?
Understand,
Maybe he'd be a man.
I totally understand Casey at that time, but I didn't. It wasn't my intention to do that to him. Like seriously,
Right.
it was like it happened, and it's not it's not that I am planning to fool Casey around,
Right.
But it was just like I'm. Okay, I as much as I hate to say this, I'm falling for him at that time.
Right.
So
You're in love with Casey?
he was in love with
You were in love with Casey, and you didn't want to lose him.
Yeah.
Were you secretly hoping he'd read the letter and say, "Fuck it, I don't care, I want you. I want to have a baby with you"?
Asking him, like, "Are you gay?"
Right.
You were hoping?
You were hoping he was
I know,
gay.
right?
Casey, you have that effect on women.
not
No, he's not.
Not
Casey,
really.
is there something now, because the two of you haven't seen each other for so long, that you would like to say?
Yeah, you know, I should say something. Darlene, listen, you know, I have made jokes stuff. I know it must be tough, like, you know, whatever you got going on, and I want you to know that I'm not mad at you or anything, and you know, hey, you were nice. It doesn't matter what, you know, whatever.
What kind of plumbing?
Yeah, whatever's going on. You were a nice person. You know, before I found out you were a dude.
Are you angry?
Well, why did you stop talking to her?
Because I felt tricked and I felt like I was lied to. I don't like being lied to.
You've never lied to anyone.
All right, you understand, Darlene? Yeah, he lies to everybody.
He's the biggest liar.
He's the biggest liar on the planet.
No,
Casey,
no,
I'm going to
not.
ask you point blank.
Yeah.
And be a man about this.
Yes, I will.
Darlene has feelings for you. Would you go out with Darlene now?
No,
Tell the truth. Wasn't there something exciting about kissing her and touching her?
To be quite honest, she's a nice girl and all that.
Right.
But I was. I'll be honest with you, I was probably very, very hurt and lonely.
Right.
And I was looking for some kind of. I was in a fucked up way.
Are you looking at Darlene now, even though you know that she's now a man? You got to admit you're attracted to her still. I mean, there was something that attracted you.
No, I think you know, she's a nice person, and but there's nothing, there's no physical thing going on.
Would you want Darlene to jerk you off? Seriously.
No.
Do you want to
She
see?
gives a great blowjob.
Yeah, that's what I hear. But
would you want a blowjob from Darlene?
No,
if she said okay?
no, I don't think that's what. I don't think.
Do you want to see his cock? Darlene, you don't show anyone your cock, right?
Come on, throw that thing at it. Let's see. What are you packing?
No.
Darlene, you don't show anyone your cock because it's the illusion of being a woman, right? Of course. What is it, Gary?
You know, there's one thing that Will kept telling me because he got the whole story
Right.
that we left out. On one of their encounters, I guess Casey told Darlene that he was a wrestler, so they wrestled.
No, we didn't.
No
Darlene,
kidding.
did you guys wrestle?
Yeah, I was like we were like kissing at that time and putting my. Oh yeah. It was like quite.
Did you out
it wasn't
wrestle him?
long.
Who was
stronger? Yeah.
Who was stronger, Darlene? You look actually, Darlene.
He
You
was
look a lot tougher
locking
than
my
him.
hands up.
I mean, Darlene, you're a big gal. I mean, you look like you can handle yourself. You think you could beat Casey up?
No.
No?
Not really.
That'd be funny if Casey gets all angry. He says, I'm going to beat Darlene up, and then Darlene just beats the shit out of him. Well,
You know, I got to tell you something. Like I tell people this story because look, I was honest about it, and I said what happened. This has happened to a lot of guys.
absolutely.
You know, I'm serious. Like,
Just it seems like a lot of this kind of stuff happens to you.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's one thing after another. And this is
Did you tell me he was picked up for cruising?
cruising in a gay neighborhood.
no, that wasn't.
Yeah, did you know that, Darlene? No. Yeah, he was cruising in a gay neighborhood.
That was when that was when I used to drive. No, that was before.
that puts a little different.
Yes,
No.
Whole thing.
I was lost, and it was in West Hollywood, which is a gay area. I was looking for somebody to pick them up, and I had the wrong place, and they thought I was suspicious.
It seems like there's a lot of confusion.
I know.
Well, there it is. The story of Casey and Darlene. And I got news for you. I don't know if it's the end of these two.
These two crazy kids thing.
I think it could. I don't know that this is like. How long you in New York for, Darlene?
Oh, 2 days. I don't know.
2 days.
2 days.
Casey,
now.
what about you?
I don't even know. I think I'll go back to Alaska.
Yeah. You don't think you'll be calling Darlene?
No. It's nice to see you again.
You make a handsome couple. There's a sweetness between the two of you, and I'm not joking. I see you as a great couple.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
She might be the only one who could handle you.
I know.
Right. You're a handful.
I'm a mess.
Darlene, is your fantasy that you could become a woman for Casey and somehow just be with him, be with the man of your dreams?
I can't say yes.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Would you like Casey to take you ice skating at Woolman Rink on a date? A real date for once?
Maybe dinner actually would
A
appear.
real dinner, not just some asshole in a towel with Viagra. Think about it. It's
You
disgusting.
know, listening to this, I'm like, you know, listening
You're an
back to
animal.
it, I'm a fucking creep.
You're an animal.
Yeah, you got some nerve being upset with her.
All right, real
I
quick,
know.
Jeff the Drunk, you're on the air.
Casey,
Hey, Jeff.
you do not know.
How did I not know? What, you would know?
Well, you'll watch this on Howard TV and decide for yourself.
Second of all, I think Savant has a shot with Casey.
All right. What's Ross got on his mind? Go ahead, Ross.
Gay now.
Hey, now.
Yo, I want to know, first I want to say thank you to Darlene for coming in. I know it was a little hard for you guys to get her
Yes,
in.
Darlene. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming
that was
in.
sweet of you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's a long trip. Is this your first time in New York, Darlene?
Yeah, this is my first time.
I hope you meet a wonderful man here and have a wonderful experience with one of our New Yorkers.
Hey, I got to tell you how Will and Jared, those guys are so on top of shit. Really, they did such a great job with everything, with the snowstorm and everything.
Right, very difficult, yes. But so thank you for both of you coming in.
Is it possible to get pictures of Casey's boyfriend up on the site so we can take a look at what he looks like?
Yeah, we'll take a snapshot.
We'll
put
take
one
a
up
picture
there.
of the two of them as a happy
As a
couple
happy
that
couple.
they are.
Would you guys like to play gay chicken?
Thanks, Howard. Happy birthday, man. Thanks.
Why don't you guys make up and have a kiss?
Oh, no.
No, do you miss kissing, Casey? Casey, you got to admit you like kissing, darling.
No, I haven't been kissing anybody, so.
Hey, Howard,
Yes.
you know what a lot of the guys are asking?
What?
Does Casey want to give Darlene a Sibian ride?
You ever been on a Sibian, darling, where you sit on? It's a vibrator, and then Casey can work the controls, and then you get off on it.
No.
Right. Have you
It
ever
might hurt your balls if you get on that and do that.
Yeah. Since you've been with Casey, have you jerked off to Casey's image at all? Have you thought about him?
No.
No, you haven't closed your eyes and taken your cock out and rubbed one out.
I've never, because I feel like a sweet guy, and
Right.
I'd never, imagine him like a sex object or something.
Really? You never sit there and pretend you're Julia Roberts and he's Richard Gere and you're in love and you're in the bubble bath with Casey?
No.
Having a sword fight? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, you are a real lady then. You really are. All right, Diane wants to say hi to Casey. Hi, Diane.
Hey, Casey, what's going on?
Hi, Diane.
I feel bad, man. I think he was fooled. Why don't you date a nice chick like me, buddy? Come on.
What do you say? You want to go out with Diane while you're here?
I'll give it a shot, sure.
Look at my asshole. Pretend it's a pussy, you faggot.
All right. Let's go to Nick. Nick, go ahead. He wants to say hello to Casey and, of course, the beautiful Darlene. Go ahead, Nick.
Thanks, Howard.
Yes.
Hey, this has been the greatest, dude. Hey, Casey, did you guys, since you did get together, did you happen to toss her salad, or did she toss your salad, or anything like that?
Darlene,
there was no ass play.
Darlene, what would you do to Casey if you could go all the way with him? Would you blow him and lick his asshole?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. He'd probably have a good time with you, right? I mean, you're up for fun, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, yeah.
How about
sure.
you, Casey? Would you let her do it?
No.
Would you do it to him?
Me?
Yeah. Have you
No.
jerked off to Darlene at
No,
all?
I haven't.
You haven't jerked off to Darlene at all?
No.
You're not lonely now, Casey? You're in here in New
Yeah.
York all alone? You haven't kissed
No,
anyone in a long time?
I'm fine. I've.
Hey, Neil, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how you guys
Hey,
doing?
now.
Hey, now. Hey, guys, I just got to tell you, I mean, I love listening to you, but I probably threw up in my mouth about 6 times on the way to work.
You know, it's funny, when you work with Casey, you throw up in your mouth almost every day. It's really weird. Let's talk to Joey. Joe, go ahead. You're on the air in Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Hey, now.
Hey, you know, you guys are. I have a story too, by the way, but you guys are asking Casey the wrong question. The question you should be asking him is, if Howard, if you paid for her to have the operation, then would Casey go out with her?
Well, Casey's all freaked out, supposedly, but I think he's very attracted to Darlene.
Yeah.
And I think, Darlene, you're sitting there in a miniskirt with your legs crossed, and believe me, he likes what he sees, and he likes your high heels. How tall are you, Darlene?
I'm 5'10".
5'10", right?
flats, yeah.
In flats, and right now with your shoes on and everything, you're about 6'2", right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not kidding. And you're a sizable person. He's wrestling you. And, all right, physically, the two of you match up very nicely.
What can you run the 40 in?
When you were a kid, did you ever play football or anything like that?
Oh, no. I played boxing before.
Boxing? You were a professional boxer?
I won once.
You won a boxing match?
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
That was like once.
Good
And
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Casey wants to box you now. Marianne from Brooklyn, you have the last word. Go ahead.
Oh, my God, Casey, I love you. What path did you take? What happened to you? You were so sexy on K-Rock. You need a lesson in anatomy. And what the hell is a herbivore? herbivore. You're making me pee my pants out.
A herbivore. Mark, go ahead. You're on the air. Hey now.
Hey, I feel a little bit like KC after, you know, the tranny he finds out. I mean, what the fuck? There's got to be some more to that story that they're both not telling.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think.
No, I was very honest about it, and I don't know why.
He wanted more action. I think Darlene held out. All right. Well, listen. This is a fascinating story. Darlene, sorry you never got to bang KC. Had he had sex with you, I guess it would have been mostly just blowjobs, right? I mean, that's all you can really pretty much do, right? Or would you have given an anal?
Him?
Yeah. If you had had full sex with him, how far do you go?
I'm a total bottom.
You're a bottom?
Yeah.
So he would stick it in your ass? Is that right?
If he wants to.
Right, sure. Sure he wants to. Are you kidding? He wants to do something. Got those Viagra. Yeah. Is your ass like a vagina? Do you know how to use it the proper way?
Of course.
Yeah, you're great at it. Right. What do you do with your balls?
Look at
when a
what
guy...
you missed, Casey. Probably would have been at the time of your life.
You missed a good blowjob. Do they know at work that you're a man?
Yeah, I mean, that's why at that time, well, we're like, if you can remember, Casey, like I texted you, like, can you pretend to be my boyfriend?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was about. I was like,
yeah,
all right,
because
fine.
a lot of people knows about me.
At work?
No, not just at work.
Except me.
Right, you're the only one who didn't know.
I think everybody knew.
Everyone wanted to meet the girl who won Casey's heart in Alaska, and now we've met you. And good luck to everything. My advice, tell these guys up front.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you got.
Actually, that's what I'm doing. It's just like I just expect him to come.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
He took you by surprise.
Yeah, he did. He has he does that.
He has that way about him.
Casey, want to give Darlene a kiss goodbye?
Oh.
No,
How about looking at her?
Right here, kid. Come on.
Give power fist, punch. Why don't you give each other a hug?
Come on.
Oh, no.
No?
You want to give you a hug? Here, come here. There you go. Come here, bro.
So romantic. Well, the happy couple. All right. Darlene, enjoy the city, of course.
Yeah,
New York
of
City.
course. I enjoy it. It's
All
just
right.
cold.
And Darlene.
It's cold.
It
yeah.
is.
Casey,
It's colder than Alaska.
I bet.
It is. Casey, turn your head for a second. Stay away from Casey.
Case, how uncomfortable was that for you, man?
Yeah, it was a little uncomfortable.
I mean, to come back in with all the people you used to work with. And
Yeah,
everything.
hey, how are you?
Good. What's going on?
Not much. Just hanging.
A lot of fans will wonder why. Like, why would you take the time to do this? Like, and actually explain yourself and confront all these things.
Howard wanted. I love the guy. Whatever he wants.
So, just as a, not a favor, but just because you respect Howard so much, you wanted to give him.
I will never say no to anything that Howard wants.
Was this a huge lesson learned as far as like, you spoke about how a lot of guys could easily be tricked into this type of scenario.
Yeah. It's you gotta, I guess, be more. Hi, Scott. How are you? You gotta be more perceptive than I am. Yeah, like I got a 710 on my SAT. I'm not I'm not the smartest guy, but I should know.
Well, also you said there's no Adam's apple. There
wasn't. Did you see one?
No.
Right.
And
Did you see one?
The normal indicators that you would normally like that a guy would look for if he was, thinking that there was some suspicion. It wasn't there. You're saying?
Yeah, I didn't see it. Hey, Jay. What's up, buddy? How are you, man? No, I didn't see an Adam's apple, and Benji was very attracted to her. So.
Benji, you were really?
Are you totally not into her? Like if someone else asked her out, you would get pissed or anything like that?
yeah, I'll be really bad.
No, she was cute, man. She had definite femininity to her.
Oh, she's cute. Really.
She is. She's cute, man.
Ben, do you want to tell Darlene what you think of her?
Nah, because I don't want to. It's like I'm making. It's like making fun of. So I don't want to tease.
Don't hide your feelings.
Huh? No, I did. Listen, I might be the only one here. I think I would have known. I'm not sure that I would have. And I think you definitely see some cuteness to her face. I'm not fucking around. I think I would know, but you see cuteness. We're talking about you. So.
Darlene, Benji is one of the writers on the show. He finds you very cute.
I think there's definite feminine cuteness to her face. I think I would know. You can't know afterwards. I mean, it's hard to judge afterwards.
I don't meet anybody.
Oh, thank you.
Darlene, did you enjoy your appearance today? Was that a little uncomfortable?
It is a little uncomfortable.
But do you think Howard, walked that line okay and made you feel comfortable as far as the conversation, even though it's a difficult topic?
Do you think I look like a guy? I was born a girl.
Really?
Yep.
Darlene, may I just ask you, so is there any possibility, that you're going to continue to talk to Casey or that this would, now that everything's been aired out in the open, that,
it's
you
not
guys.
up to me, it's up to him already.
But the attraction's still there from your end?
Yeah, I can say.
What, besides physically, what do you like about Casey? Is there like a certain charm about his personality, or?
I don't want to say anything. Can I help with this one?
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a little button on the side. Just push that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
And lovely and sweet and
They
buoyant.
never thought this
All
of
right,
you.
listen, you're going to get in trouble. I'm going to get in trouble with your people there. You got a lot of people out there.
Russell.
Bye.
Russell,
All
you
right,
really
mate.
opened up in there, man.
You're joking! I really tried to avoid giving any, overly pertinent information, but I was emotionally honest. I've got a book coming out, it's all in the book anyway. That's what I sort of thought. Plus, you can't, can't avoid it with him, can you? What do you do? He's so
All right,
bloody manipulative. See you.
John there?
Yeah.
Wait, shit. I know I'm going to end up hanging up on John.
You got me.
I do?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, wait, I'm going to
up
make
at
sure.
4:30 because I was so infuriated by your shows this week.
Yeah, John called me last night at home. I had a thing going on. I had to talk to my daughter on the phone.
Uh-huh.
No, I was hurt.
Yeah, so John called me last night. He's all fucking upset about the my LA trip, the LA party. I love this guy.
I knew yesterday would upset him.
I hang with this guy, been on vacation with this guy.
Yeah.
I've gone through his whole marriage. I almost had a foursome with him and his wife. I mean,
There's history here.
Yeah, I almost had to have sex with his wife for him. I mean, it's not like I haven't put myself out.
You took care of his wife for a whole day once.
I sure did. What a horrible day. John went to work, and I had to sit there and have cocktails. What?
Nothing.
Shit. That's not true.
Not true.
I'm Vicodin.
Anyway.
Who would do that?
No, I've just been getting calls, from everyone saying, oh, I thought he was your friend. What? I don't know how I took, how I was the shithead at the party.
You weren't a shithead.
Well, no, yesterday you really came down hard on him when Jimmy was here. You two both also said that he was a bummer at the party.
And so did you, Robin.
No, here's what happened.
I wasn't there.
Robin was the one who said it.
That's why you should have commented.
Here's what happened at this party, this big deal Hollywood party. First of all,
I'm gonna correct every point you have.
Good.
Go ahead.
Let's go through it, and you'll see I'm not saying anything that wrong.
Yes, you are.
Number one, I spent 99% of my time with John at the party.
I couldn't get rid of you.
No, you love my ass.
No, you were nervous around everyone else. Every time I turned around, you're standing right next to me because you felt comfortable with me.
All right, fair enough. But between you and me, you're in love with me.
Howard, I love you, but I got a lot of, you and I have nothing in common.
Oh, my God.
Really?
He follows me around like a puppy.
Oh, please. You just said it. You followed me around at that party the whole night.
By the way, the girl he is with, I don't know, is she now your girlfriend, Nikki?
Oh, she's not here today.
But is she your girlfriend or no?
No.
She's not?
She's a great girl, but she's not here.
What does that mean she's not here?
That means it's 4:30 in the morning and she's not here.
No, but I'm saying, is she your girlfriend now?
No.
You're kidding.
She got mad at me after that night.
She did? Why? Oh, yeah, you were acting like you were really bad to her.
No, I wasn't.
He walked in with the most gorgeous girl I've ever seen.
No, that's not why. That's not why.
No, you were saying shit in front of her.
We're fine.
He starts talking about girls he's banged and stuff in front of her.
No. By the way,
That's why she's mad.
Let's start with this. What did Courtney Cox say to you?
She told me she didn't have sex with you.
What did she say?
How do you know about this conversation?
I was there.
You never left his side, Howard. You just didn't notice him.
No. I was talking to Courtney Cox. You weren't there.
What did she say?
About what?
About her and I.
She said you guys, that you taught her how to play drums.
Yes.
And I said to her, did you ever fuck John? And she said, no. We made out once.
Okay. That's true.
So what are you saying?
Well,
you make it.
Well, you were implying that he had made love to everybody there.
Well, every time I go, hey, Courtney Cox, you taught her how to play drums, and he starts rolling his eyes.
No.
He wants me to believe he fucked everyone.
About, bragging, not me.
No, I said to you, John.
Yeah.
You make little comments, be honest, about some of the girls, and it leads me to believe you fucked them. Like, I got the feeling you fucked half the girls at that point. I had the feeling you fucked Demi Moore. I had the feeling you fucked Courtney Cox.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But I didn't say these things.
No, but you give me a look and you start mumbling under the side of your mouth. He gives me a look after every chick walks away.
No.
And that's why your girlfriend's mad at you.
No.
Why was she mad?
Howard, are we buddy? Like, do we talk like that with each other? Yes, we do.
We do. But I want to know.
By the way, you tell me about the same thing about other girls.
It's true. That's true.
Well, what are you saying over there?
I'm saying, gee, I wish I could fuck somebody. I never got to fuck anybody. I always tell them No, that's true. We do brag a little bit about girls we've had sex
with. We talk. And by the way, I got a new one that I'm not going to say on the air, but I just found out the other day.
What? That he had?
Yep.
Ah.
Hey, don't be a fucking asshole.
Believe me, I'm not going to. But I'm going to talk to you off the air about it.
Yeah, well, I don't want to talk about it. Honestly, never bring it up, and I know exactly where you're going.
No, you don't.
I bet you I do.
Anyway, my point is that I'm not the guy saying it. They are, okay?
Well, anyway, the point
You
is...
see what I'm saying, Robin?
So is that why your girlfriend's mad at you? Because you were talking about fucking chicks to me?
No, we're fine. We're totally fine.
When I talk to you about fucking chicks, I make sure Beth's not around.
Of course.
He was doing this in front of his girlfriend?
Yes.
No, I didn't say a fucking word, Robin. They did.
All right.
So is that why she's mad?
No.
Why was she mad after the party?
No, everything's fine.
I know exactly why she's mad.
No, she's not mad.
Because John revealed something about their sex life.
Really?
Yeah. Should I say what you said?
Nope.
Oh, what
But
did
Ralph called her, and apparently you already did.
No, I didn't.
Apparently.
To Ralph?
I told Ralph. And by the way, I'm never telling him
Why
that.
did Zach Braff call her?
What? See, suddenly, isn't this kind of cool? I'm in a Hollywood telephone chain.
A loop.
I don't know what anyone's talking
Let's go
about.
down this one by one. Let's start with Rickles, okay?
All right, so anyway, so here's the story, and I really want to clear this up because I love John.
Okay.
John's invited to this Hollywood party, Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, big Hollywood party.
And by the way, if you notice, let's make this clear.
Yes.
Jerry O'Connell and Rebecca were not there. You know why?
I appreciate that.
Because
John was
John's there.
coming.
I appreciate that.
I wouldn't do that to him.
That meant a lot to me.
Of course it does. I wouldn't do that to you.
I appreciate it.
I know it would be awkward for you.
You did it at your wedding, but you didn't do it at this thing, and I appreciate it.
Well, a wedding's different.
Well, they backed out.
Okay.
Listen.
That meant a tremendous amount to me.
Listen, I'm fond of your ex-wife, and I'm fond of Jerry O'Connell, but I'm fond of you.
Okay.
And you and I have been friends a long time.
20-something.
Yeah. And so, even through all the ups and downs.
What ups and downs?
Well, I've had all ups. He's had downs.
I was going, what?
All right, so let's go to Rickles, and we'll take these down.
All right, so John walks in with this stunning girl at this party.
Yes.
And I'm happy to see him because I love John. He comes right in, first thing out of his mouth. And he's got his big shopping bag of T-shirts.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll get to that next.
Right.
I'm going to Twitter. I'm not going to put your email, but I'm going to Twitter what you wrote to me about those T-shirts. I'm also going to Twitter.
No, you better not. That was private.
I'm also going to Twitter what I said was.
T-shirts were not my thing, but it was nice of you.
I said to you, what's your pseudonym at the...
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You never sent me
What's
that.
your name at the hotel so I can send them to the hotel so you don't have to be bogged down with a bag of T-shirts?
I never got a message from you.
Yes, you did.
I'm telling you I didn't.
Okay, Robin, I'm going to forward it to you right now.
All right.
Okay.
Why is that girl not your girlfriend you brought to the party? I mean, she's
Nice change of subject.
No, but I'll get right back to it. She's so fucking beautiful and she's nice. What's the problem?
You act like any of the girls you've ever met with him aren't beautiful.
Yeah, but I mean, this one is so gorgeous and I don't think John says that the two of them sexually are the best together that he's ever.
Really?
Ever, yeah.
And he wanted
Then
to
what's the problem?
Nothing.
What is it? Be honest with me. Why can't she be your girlfriend? She's in love with you.
Huh?
What, is it too new? What's going on?
And you know what's so sad? He's so good looking and he's been famous for so long.
That's not true.
That's not true. He hasn't been good looking and famous.
No, there was a day he wasn't good looking, but you know what's so sad? If he was,
This is
if he
our
looked,
best interview, by the way.
What?
This
is our best interview.
If he looked like me,
Oh, my God.
he'd worship that girl.
He wouldn't even be near that girl.
Every guy was looking at this girl. She was wearing a short skirt with her titties hanging out.
Boy.
Okay.
So what was the
I
problem?
wrote on this email.
No, wait. What was the problem with this girl?
There's no problem. We hang out. We date.
Does she know she's not your girlfriend?
Yes, we date.
You date and you fuck. And don't tell me she's not emotional. Don't you get that a girl's emotionally involved with you when she's fucking you?
I need to go to therapy.
No, but no, seriously, do you think that she can just keep fucking you and you keep like saying she's not your girlfriend? I mean, at some point you're going to destroy this girl. Either set her free or
He's
love her.
not going to destroy her, but she'll have to move on like all the girls do.
So you also date other girls?
No, we.
Are you exclusive?
Yeah, what's the rotation right now? Where does she stand? Is she your number one or your number two?
I'm trying to find this email.
No, come on. Is she your number one or number two?
She is the greatest, nicest girl that I've met, and I hope, to make it work.
Right. All right. Anyway,
So you're trying this out, you're saying?
he's been trying this out.
I dated before I went to New York, and I thought it wasn't fair because I'm leaving for like 9 months.
Oh.
And so now I'm back, and
Listen how casual he is about women. Isn't it great to be that good looking?
Because because he was going to New York, like there aren't planes and he's not a wealthy man.
Yeah, right. Like, now I'm telling you, if you saw this girl, she's better looking than any girl on the planet. And he's like,
I'm
no big
going
deal.
to New York. It's like, I'm going to school.
In New York, there's a whole bunch of other good-looking girls. This fucking guy fucks more than anybody on the planet.
hey, you're a douchebag.
No, I'm
I
not.
send you a letter saying.
No, wait. Stick with this
Tell me your
topic.
name so I can send up T-shirts to your.
You never
your
sent
hotel.
it. You never sent it. Never got to me.
Come on, Howard, please. Now you're lying.
I just don't. I don't recall seeing it.
Well, you don't recall, but I promise you I sent it.
Must be a girl trying to break in on
Yeah,
the line.
that's her calling.
Desperate. This girl's hardly desperate, and she chases him around, man. Ah, must be great to be you.
All right, so what's next?
All right,
let's
so
go to
as far as your T-shirts that you brought me that, they had to be at the party, why not just mail them to me in New York? And Ralph told me he told you that he would just mail it to him.
Because I asked, because they sent them to me. It's worn-free. They're great T-shirts.
Yeah.
And I asked what your fake name was at the hotel, and you never answered me.
All right, anyway, I don't care. Listen, it was very nice of you to bring them.
Of course.
All right.
But you said I'm a shithead, and you threw them in the garbage.
Well, I did throw them in the garbage.
That's bullshit.
No, it's true.
That's not nice.
It's not nice, but I'm being honest with you. What am I going to wear? Jesus Saves?
Well, give them to somebody else.
Nah, just threw them out. It was easier.
Jesus Saves.
I threw out all the shirts.
I'm trying to do something nice. And by the way, Robin,
yes.
You said, why would John bring you a gift? I brought Jimmy a $400 bottle of red wine.
Okay, well, he didn't tell us.
Okay, well, you didn't.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that, so you shouldn't comment on it.
Hey, John, so here was my beef. And it's not even a beef. I love you. And I thought it was kind of fun. But John walked in, and the first thing out of his mouth is, oh, my God. And I didn't even mind so much, but Jimmy got really...
Jimmy was bummed.
Yeah, Jimmy was really bummed. Because Jimmy talked to me about it the next day. It was like the first thing he brought up.
Jimmy should be bummed.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
But when we were putting together this party, and mostly, like Jimmy would say, hey, this one, that one, I'm going to invite him, or I know this guy, and I'm going to ask him to come to the party.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Hollywood party.
Yeah. The guy from Survivor, your best friend.
Yeah, by the way, I heard John was completely livid that the guy, Jeff Probst,
No,
was
he's my
coming.
friend. We work out every morning. I love him.
Bullshit.
But why couldn't he be there? What's the problem?
John's snobby.
I see.
Yeah.
No, he could be there, but why not Rickles?
Because John, I had no idea. I don't even know Don Rickles. I've had him on my show.
Don called me. Okay?
John, you walk into a party and you go like this. Oh, man.
No.
Rickles is really upset.
No.
Rickles is pissed. You didn't invite him to the party. I go, that's like saying, well, gee, George Bush is upset. I mean, Don Rickles, an 80-year-old guy. I hardly know the guy. I don't even know him. I wouldn't even think to. Why didn't you pick up the phone and say to me, Don Rickles wants to come? I'd say, oh, I'm very complimented. Have him come.
Here's why.
Why didn't you bring it up before the party?
Here's why I said it. Because he was upset. His son heard you talking about the party.
Yeah.
Okay? So he was upset that he wasn't invited because he feels close to Jimmy, okay?
Right.
He's going on Jimmy's show in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Only reason why I brought it up is because I wanted Jimmy to be ready for it, because he told me personally, I'm going to hammer Jimmy for not inviting me to the party.
Yeah, but you made Jimmy feel bad all night. No, you made Jimmy feel
and I didn't
bad.
tell him till like the end of the night.
Do you realize how absurd this is, Robert? Who would think that Don Rickles wants to come to a dumb party at Jimmy's house for me?
Sorry.
Well,
but how would I know
when
that?
did you find this out, John? Because you could have given Jimmy a heads up before.
Now, why would you do that?
The day before, and I said, let me call Jimmy, and he goes, forget it, it's too late. I'm not coming to the party.
Hey, John, is Mel Brooks upset too?
No, but
who else is upset?
Who else is upset that they weren't at the party? How would I know?
He has a relationship with Rickles. He has a relationship with you.
He does not.
Don.
Who would Don Rickles, 80 years old? He's not going to want to sit at a party with a bunch of
Robin, am I
people
wrong?
sitting around drinking moonshine.
Look, there are sometimes faux pas where people get
Faux
left
pas?
out, but I don't see this.
I would have never brought it up.
Carl Reiner is livid.
Is Rickles is on Jimmy's show in a week.
Yeah, but everyone on the guest list of Jimmy's
yeah,
show
there's a lot of people going to be on Jimmy's show.
No, not in a week.
It wasn't that kind of... What? But I hear Professor Irwin Corey's going to be on Jimmy's show. Should we have invited him? I mean, what do you want from me?
No, but Jimmy and Don are good buddies. Don
They're not good buddies.
But wait a minute. Does Jimmy have to invite Don to everything?
Do you have to take a Howard side on
No, I'm
Do you
just
realize
saying.
Do you realize how weird this is?
Is this the only thing that Rickles has never attended at Jimmy's house?
Are you jealous that I'm friends with Jimmy?
No.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
I know. I heard you say that.
He's upset about the
Because, Jimmy and I have gotten into a thing where, actually, you speak about Don Rickles. Remember Don Rickles would go on talk shows and talk about all his vacations he took with Bob Newhart?
Yeah.
And Bob Newhart this, and they actually became friends. I got a feeling like Jimmy and I are turning into Bob Newhart and Don Rickles.
Right.
Good. I got Saget for that.
And I think John's feeling a little left out.
Oh, please. What was the last vacation you went on with him?
He was just at my house for a week.
But you invited me too.
Oh, were you there?
No, but you invited me.
Of course I invited you.
Oh, you probably couldn't come, and Jimmy was there and bonded with Howard for a whole week.
Yeah, we
and
forgot about you.
You missed out.
I know how that feels. That's weird when someone doesn't get invited. The only reason why
I don't even believe this guy's even bringing it up again.
because
it's the most bizarre. Let me explain something about Don Rickles. Don Rickles is 80 fucking years old. He's
Jimmy felt bad, then he did something wrong.
Hey, listen. Don Rickles, an 80-year-old man.
Just because Jimmy feels bad doesn't mean that he did anything wrong.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
By the way, Don Rickles, an 80-year-old guy who's my hero.
And Jimmy and I worked it out. We're going to cook Don dinner, and that was that. And we talked about it that night.
Yeah, and if you had just picked up the phone and told somebody, the guy would have been invited. It wasn't that kind of thing.
He didn't want to come.
Of course he doesn't want to come. He's 80 fucking years old.
No, he didn't want to be second invited. He didn't want to hear about it.
Excuse me, he's 84. This is such bullshit.
But it's kind of crazy that he's running around having these feelings at 84.
And then let's get to the final thing.
Because he loves Jimmy. And by the way, Jimmy has him at his house all the time. And on the show all the time.
Boy, I tell you, if Jerry O'Connell had been there, it wouldn't have been this much aggravation.
Wow. Yeah, he would have never brought this up. He wouldn't have brought T-shirts.
Howard, I mean, come on, give me a fucking break.
He wouldn't have fought with Mark McGrath. We still haven't addressed that.
And by the way, there was no fighting.
Now, here's what it was. And, John, now you got to come clean.
Okay.
I know you like Mark McGrath. I get it. But when we were sitting there and John was playing drums.
Yeah.
And John's a very, very accomplished drummer. He really is.
He's an incredible musician, according to you guys.
What I said to you very humbly was, if I'm the best musician in the room, there's something wrong here.
Why? Because you directed that at Mark McGrath. He was the only real musician.
I had to play piano, bass.
Yeah, but I said to you,
I
Mark.
wanted to play bang and gong. I played guitar. You wanted to play Hey Jude, I played bass. You wanted to play something else, I played
Yeah, but John, you're taking it way too seriously. So we're not musicians. Who cares? You're getting all fucking aggravated.
I know, but can't we get through a song?
Yeah, but this is ridiculous. You're flipping out.
You took the fun out.
John, listen how silly you sound. You're yelling at everyone. You were yelling at McGrath. You're yelling at me. This is terrible. We can't get a song.
You want to see McGrath's emails? McGrath's coming to my house this weekend.
I know, but you admit.
You're making stuff up.
Is Rickles going to be at your house?
Yes.
He's got to sit and listen to that bullshit.
Of course.
Did you tell McGrath to learn a few songs?
Yeah, he should.
He should.
Did you send him some songs?
Yeah, John was like, John goes, don't you know any songs to Mark? He goes, you're a fucking singer. And then John says to me, she's some singer. You don't know any songs.
Well, she knows some words, right?
Yeah, exactly. See, I told you. He was bumming out. And I said, John, relax.
You're making me sound like I was the, like... Go ahead. Beat me up some more.
All right, anyway, so listen, I was thrilled.
Well, what was it? Did he really have words with Mark?
No.
He had words to me about Mark.
Oh.
And Mark told me afterwards he felt a funny vibe from John, like
Oh,
John
really?
was angry with him.
Oh, okay. Well...
That's all. And I was in the middle of it.
Pull up these emails.
And John was right that Mark was not living up to his capabilities.
He knows the songs he knows. He doesn't know the songs John knows.
John, listen, and I emailed John. I said, John, I don't mean any offense. I love you. You're a great guy. He knows I love him.
Dude, honestly, I have no idea what Howard was talking about. I know we were both perplexed that we couldn't get through one song, but we were laughing about it. Funny shit, though. My friends are all giving me shit on the show that you're going to kick my ass. They all know that I'm a huge pussy. So you're making this stuff up, Howard. You're such a great guy, my brother. Had such a blast. Those psychotic free-for-alls are mostly fun, moonshine-filled.
What are you reading?
He's reading emails from Mark.
Come to your house. Please give Mike my love, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I apologize. How's that?
Well, that hurt my feelings.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
You're lying.
No, it did.
All right, I'm sorry.
You know, and you're throwing my T-shirts away. Like, I mean,
I'm not going to wear those.
You've got to think a little bit. I mean, most of them are on your side, but some of them are going to go like the guy brings you a gift and you throw it away. Like, what?
But I don't like any of the shirts.
Well, I don't care. I asked.
I should wear them because you gave them to me.
You should at least keep one.
I did keep one, actually.
Okay, all right.
Believe me, I tried to like them.
I'm trying to do something nice, and I bring Jimmy a $400 bottle of red wine, and you're making me like I'm a fucking.
I wish I had gotten the wine and Jimmy had gotten the shirts.
Could you exchange?
Is there any way I could get the wine and you can give Jimmy the shirts?
This is my best appearance on the show.
It is.
Yeah, you did, Bob. I still don't understand how you're not in love with that beautiful girl.
She's the greatest.
I can't imagine making love to her.
Can he love?
Can you love?
I'm having problems with it, so I'm taking some time off.
What do you mean you're taking time off?
He's taking a pussy break.
No, I'm taking time off work. I
All
need
right.
to figure out what my problem is.
You're taking time off work so you can figure out what?
He wants to
why
have.
I can't fall in love.
He wants to have a wife and children. He wants to have kids badly. And believe me, if you saw this girl, there wouldn't be
This
two.
would be the one.
There wouldn't be two more beautiful children. I figured he'd have two, but there wouldn't be any more beautiful children.
Than the ones they would have?
Oh my God, they could not go genetically wrong. These fuckers will be good-looking kids.
And what's stopping him? What he's now got to stop
You know
work
what it is?
so he can
gets
figure this out. This is
guy,
such a hard problem.
I'm going to tell you what it is because I've seen him. He gets so much pussy.
No, that's not true.
It's like
That's not true. He doesn't get so much.
he's overdosed on pussy. Like
He's the one who OD'd.
like he got like when he
3 girls in the last year.
he was on
What?
he was on Dancing with the Stars with the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
And he even said to me, "Who do you think I should fuck there?"
No.
And I said to him, "John, if you're gonna fuck one of them, I would fuck the girl from the Pussycat Dolls." And he goes, "All right."
And he's going to do that for you.
Probably did it
No,
already.
it's a joke. They don't care about me.
Bullshit.
So what did you just say about how many girls you've had sex with this year?
3.
Yeah. How many months are in this year so
And
far?
I'm always offended by you saying like, "Oh, you have diseases and stuff." Like I really don't.
What?
Who said that?
You say it.
Who? Robin or Howard?
Robin.
Oh, please. I never said
Dude,
such a thing.
I know you don't have any diseases. You put it in my ass.
When did I ever say
What
such
is
a
it,
thing?
Gary?
I wanted to ask John a different question, but it's funny, and this is probably, Howard, because of you, I
Yeah.
think like this. But like, I went out to the set of ER a couple of years ago. John, gracious host, gracious host. So he's taking me around. He introduces me, and he introduces me to a girl. And he goes,
I drove you to your hotel.
He did. Great guy. And he goes, she's a really
You're
good
coming
friend.
to my house this weekend, right?
I am. I'm coming to the house. So he goes, she's a really good friend. In fact, I was in Greece and somebody stopped by to say hello. So in my mind, I go, he fucked her.
Right.
Then he goes, there's another girl on the show, and he goes, yeah, I didn't get along with her that well. And I go, oh, she wouldn't fuck him. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I think.
And by the way, realize what he's saying. He says he's only fucked 3 girls, which means 6 this year. And then also, think about it. Like, most guys don't get to fuck the caliber women he does. The 3 girls he fucked, and I know 2 of them.
Ralph is emailing me right now.
Right. He fucked 6 girls that are 60.
Yeah,
6'10".
right. 6'10".
I would take me 12 girls.
Most
to get
guys
to
don't get
60.
that in a lifetime. And the one he's fucking now, he wouldn't even, the one he brought to the party, no normal guy, an average guy, would ever leave this girl's side, ever.
Oh, look, in all humility, I have issues.
What
I
humility?
need to settle down, and I need to find a great girl like you have.
Yeah, but the reason, you know what, John, though? Remember when I first met Beth, and you said to me, hey, she ain't going to be the final one.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, he did. And I said to him, John, at some point you got to commit to love. In other words, it's not that, Beth's a great girl and all that. And he always says, I got to find my Beth. You also got to be open to saying, gee, not everything's going to be perfect.
It's a little bit of work.
It's
a little
work.
bit.
Yeah, you got to kind of say, you know what?
You got to slow yourself down and say, I'm not going to go on the treadmill. I'm going to get off.
Yeah, and then the beauty is you got this great girl who's on your team and she's on your side, but you got to be open to it. That girl that you're with, any guy could be in love with, including you.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing physically wrong with her. She's gorgeous. She's got the cute little fucking body and the ass, and she fucks like a champ.
Yeah. Wow.
Dude, what's your problem?
What is my problem?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, I need to figure it out, man.
See, that's my other question.
I love that he has to stop work.
Well, how long can you...
Yeah, he's got to stop work to figure it out.
How long can John
He's
stop
gonna-
work for?
That's hysterical.
He can stop work forever.
Ever.
John, can you stop work forever?
Of course.
Yeah.
He's got full house money.
He's John Stamos. I mean, the guy's...
Entourage this season, which I love that show, and they'd love you down there, but you hate the show, so.
Who hates Entourage?
I don't watch it, but I like those
doesn't
guys.
hate it.
I've had them on the show.
Okay.
I got no problem
What were
with
you
them.
guys saying?
I don't know. It's just that, John has this whole issue with women. And
What does he think? He can't trust women? Is that what your issue is? You can't trust?
No, honestly,
That ain't it.
In my heart of hearts, I was really hurt. I wanted to be in love forever. I wanted to have kids. I wanted to be married forever, and it didn't happen. And
You
now
picked
you're
the
going to
wrong
take it
girl.
out on everybody?
You picked the wrong girl for yourself. But it's also, she's not the wrong girl. It's also you.
Right.
He gets distant.
It comes too easy to him.
No, I think
it doesn't come that easy.
Oh,
You know what else is his fear? He doesn't like ugly people. And I'm telling you, he's afraid they're going to get ugly on him.
That's not true.
It is true. Because even one time I was partying with John, he was even like,
I
gee,
promise you that's not true.
why did we let this person in? They're not that good looking. And I said, you're right.
Well, when was that?
One time.
You're making it up.
I don't know.
The other thing
I
that...
don't know. It doesn't sound like a problem you have to quit work for.
No, I wish I could quit work and figure out why I'm not in love or something. Like, that seems like a fun thing to do. Sit home and figure out why I'm not in love.
But Howard, you're so right. It really is a man's world in the sense, like, if John were a chick, right? She'd be desperate right now trying to latch on to anything. But John can go till he's 60.
Yeah.
And
You know when
find
he's gonna,
love.
you know when he's going to settle down? When the looks are gone.
But they may never go.
No, they'll go at some point. Like Michael
Don't
Douglas.
hey, Fred,
Michael Douglas would chase
don't ever
everybody.
say that to John.
It's going to go.
You're going to
John,
kill him.
it will happen.
Oh.
Dude, it's going to happen.
I had to talk.
We all lose our mojo.
I saw John eating a piece of pizza. I said, John, you're going to get fat. You better stop eating. He doesn't want to hear his looks are going to go.
It's going to happen.
What will happen if they
Michael
win?
Douglas, he
What,
was
are
a
you kidding?
handsome guy. He lost his looks.
Those are his superpowers. His
Fred
looks ain't
always
going to
likes
go.
to hammer, and I love Fred. Like I'm the biggest Fred fan. I listen.
I
to
know
what
you
you
hate
do.
to hear me say that. I'm sorry, John, but it's the truth.
No, Fred, listen to me. I listen to what you do on the radio, and I think it's genius. Like I can hear.
I know,
almost
but now
feel
here
like,
comes the insult. Go ahead,
something
John.
coming up. But you've always been like you've always beat me up. You've always
Not
said,
true,
like,
John.
Rebecca wasn't a supermodel. Like
Not true.
You're a little off,
Rebecca was a supermodel.
True.
Oh, she's a very pretty woman.
But you
Not
say
a
she
supermodel?
was a supermodel.
She was not a supermodel?
She was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. She had her own campaign.
I don't even know if we ever had that discussion.
Yeah, I don't think that ever came up.
Do you say she's not a supermodel?
Answer now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
All right.
All right.
I think he's just trying to deflect from the truth.
All right,
which
John.
is he's going to lose his looks.
John, listen to me.
Laugh away, John.
Fred.
You'll be Michael Douglas in about 10 years.
Hey, Michael's with Catherine Zeta-Jones. What's so bad
That's
about
why
that?
he's not cheating anymore, because he lost it.
Huh?
Michael doesn't cheat anymore because he lost his looks. He knows that that's his island.
Fred fan on the planet. Like, why do you have to be? Why are you so mad at me all the time?
I'm not mad, John. I'm just telling you the truth. Nobody's going to talk to you like this.
He's giving you some tough love,
I guess
apparently.
what, John, I guess
Hey,
what...
Fred, who cares?
Yeah, I think...
I know you're having the time of your life, John. Fuck away.
I'm funny. No, you're not that funny.
All right, Fred,
I
thank
love
you.
this fight.
You got it.
No, what Fred is saying is that maybe your problem is you have so many options, and that the best thing that would ever happen to you is to get a little bit ugly.
That's why he can't find the girl of his dreams.
If you would get a little bit ugly, you'd be a little more appreciative.
Exactly.
Guys, I'm being humble. I have a problem.
Yes, you have a problem, and Fred says they're your looks.
Exactly. And that is, you know, it's a tough one.
Your problem is you're too good looking.
Yeah.
Fred, I'm almost 50. When am I going to lose it?
Oh.
Dude, you never know. The clock is ticking, my friend.
Are you saying he's going to hit a wall and it's just going to happen overnight?
It's going to be ugly.
I'll tell you one thing about John. He might be almost 50. He's fucking girls like 20, between the ages of 20 and 23.
At a certain point, as cute as he is still, and as handsome as he is, and talented and whatnot, there's going to be a point when a 20-year-old girl's going to go, you know something? You're a codger.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they
It's
doing
going to
that with
happen.
Jack Nicholson, who's not good looking?
Jack Nicholson's 70. He still fucks like a rabbit.
I don't think he's fucking the way he used to.
I love you, Fred. I still do.
Jeez, I don't even understand this.
I don't
Two
know.
men fighting like this?
By the way,
no, but you know what? He sits here and he cries that he can't find anybody.
He's got to
That's
take
what I'm
some
reacting
time off to learn how.
Oh yeah.
No, he
Take some
finds
time
lots
off.
of people. He can't.
Yeah.
He's not crying about that. He finds lots of people. He can't fall in love.
I mean, I'm.
He doesn't want to fall in love.
Hey, John, what did you do? Did you fuck Fred's wife? I mean, really, what's going on today?
Yeah, we did a play together.
Yeah.
We did Vinny's play.
Jerry
I
O'Connell.
love Fred. I don't care how many bad things he says about me. I love Fred.
I don't say bad things, John, and it's not a bad thing I'm saying. It's the truth.
Are you going to tell him when he's hit the wall so he'll know?
Look, you know what? I'll give you Robert Redford's phone number. He'll tell you how it is.
All right.
Wow.
Hey, John.
Good one, Fred.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and Fred is like the funniest guy on the show.
Fred's worried in 2026 John Stamos will be dating his daughter.
Yeah. Maybe that's
Would never
what it is.
happen.
What? You wouldn't let John go out with your daughter?
Abso-fucking-lutely
If
not.
John's
What are you
7,
gonna do? Shoot me, Fred?
No, I'd break your kneecaps.
Good luck.
the fucking guy's a
I
master of
can't.
taekwondo.
Wouldn't that be like the greatest, Howard, when Tess is taking John around to Fred's house?
Would never happen.
It could happen.
We're all calling in because he's calling my fucking house.
Why is he bothering you? You're on the air. Do you call in when he calls in?
No.
Fucking Ralph
What's
is such
his
a...
problem? He knows better than that.
If you want to call in, Ralph, call in. Stop bothering John. Hey, John, look, we're square. I got no problem with you. You're my man.
I know. I did.
And you always make these social mistakes, so it's okay.
Right.
What social mistake did I make, Robin?
Hey, did you drink moonshine?
No. Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. But I go like.
Why would you drink that shit? I
I
mean,
go 6 or 8 months without drinking, so.
no, but why am I the only guy?
But you got to break your thing with moonshine?
Hey,
No,
John.
I drank wine a couple of days before.
Hey, John, why would you trust Johnny Knoxville's moonshine? I mean, I don't understand any of you. I'm the only guy there who didn't
It's
drink
like
moonshine.
everybody's a little crazy.
Yeah, who knows what the fuck that was?
Because everyone's excited that you're there.
Beth
It's
drank a ton of it.
party. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So you drink poison.
Yeah, we had. By the way,
I
we
had a little sip. Everybody drank it there, but you, Howard. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
By the way, didn't we have a great time?
It was the best party ever.
Yep. And I loved being with you.
I sent him stuff. I mean, come on.
Now you're making Rickles feel worse.
Right.
Did we clear everything up? Okay, so we got Rickles cleared up. We got the T-shirt thing cleared up.
McGrath cleared up.
McGrath cleared up. I mean, we never for 1 second had a fight. It was so silly.
Now, John complained to me privately afterwards that
I
McGrath
did not.
McGrath should know a couple of songs. You did. You can come clean about that. Don't make me look like I'm a jerk. You were upset.
So what are you doing?
Upset that I was the best musician in the room, which is I'm horrible. And Fred, you know how that is. I mean, Fred's a great musician.
But what do you care?
No, John's good.
But John got.
He's trying to downplay it. He's a good musician.
John got really upset that no one really
No,
could
because
play.
I wanted to play a song straight through. We couldn't get through one song.
And you admit you were a little aggravated with McGrath, who's a professional musician.
Right.
And he could have come through for you. He could have even played some of his own songs.
Sure.
And you were annoyed. And it was kind of funny that you were that annoyed.
Okay.
It seemed like a lot of people commented on it.
Really?
Yeah, Jimmy heard it too.
Jimmy was so stoned out of his brain, he didn't know what party he was at. Sorry.
Right. So what happened to Ralph, guys? He was calling in? Does anybody want Ralph in on this?
He's up.
No, he left.
He left.
Let me see. Is that you?
Hey now.
Oh, you are.
I wasn't calling John. Hey, John, you're crazy.
Oh, I'm crazy.
Ralph thinks John's crazy.
Yeah, John's going nuts. I don't know why, and he tortures himself. He likes playing the field, and he just can't. He just can't resolve that fact that because he also wants to be married. You know, it's like he's having a good time. Just have a good time, and
No, he won't have a good time. He's got to sit and complain that he wants to be married.
That he has all
this
these
one's
women.
young
Yeah.
for me. This one, just fucking have a good time, and don't put so much thought into it.
Well, what's wrong with Nikki?
That accent's a little annoying.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
you're asking him.
I'm asking him.
Ralph's tired of the accent.
You think her accent's annoying?
Ralph.
Listen, Ralph goofed on me for getting married. And I'm going to tell you something. You can't, John, you can't listen to Ralph. You thought I was an asshole for getting married. Admit it.
Wait, say that? What?
You thought I was an asshole for getting married.
The first time or the second time?
Second time.
Well, you didn't know him the first time.
Beth was into him.
I did not. Don't try and change it. And did you talk about how you said Jimmy's a Howard hog?
He is.
What do you mean?
What does that mean, John?
I told you John's jealous
I
of me.
said that. I pegged it yesterday. I said he's jealous of your relationship with Jimmy.
What do you mean Jimmy's a Howard hog?
You guys can have each other. It's quite frankly, it's boring.
You know.
Do you think it was wrong that Jimmy tied me up for 3 nights?
He tied you up every day, Howard. He took all your time up.
I thought it was a little much.
He kind of did.
He was. I thought it was odd that every night, dinner with Jimmy.
Well,
Jimmy's a Howard hog.
I don't. That somehow happened because Beth lined it up with him, and Jimmy kept saying, "If you guys want to do something fun, I'll book some dinners."
Well,
John didn't put that out. John didn't say, "Hey, you're coming to L.A. Let me have a dinner for you."
I'm not pushy.
Yeah, but I mean,
I did.
you could invite me to dinner.
Yes, I did. God. Read your email. I said, "You want to come? You want to hang out by the pool?"
I didn't want to hang out with you by the pool.
And then I never.
That's what I need to do, be in a bathing suit next to this fucking guy. No one will
Bad
come
enough
talk.
being in a picture next to him.
Yeah. Boy, wait till you see Jimmy's pictures of the night. I'm standing next to him. Every picture I look uglier than the next.
Oh, it's horrible getting a picture next to John.
Oh, it's so. And John's every picture is.
Push, Howard. I mean, you and I are good buddies, and if you don't want to hang out, what am I going to do?
I can't believe you called Jimmy a Howard hog.
Oh, that's a great name. I'm going to start calling Jimmy that.
You know
Jimmy
what?
the Howard hog.
Howard,
Yeah.
can I take this chance to apologize to John? I was kind of coming down on him a little hard today. I didn't realize he was going through this dilemma.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, John.
What dilemma?
That you're losing
That
Howard.
you're losing Howard. I didn't realize that's what was going on.
Believe me, Fred lives in dread of that every day.
Happens to us all.
we all?
Happens to us all.
Better than
Did he really say that to you, Ralph?
What?
Howard Hogg.
Howard Hogg?
Maybe not words. Maybe that's not the exact word, but yeah, maybe that exact word.
fucking week, and it makes me crazy.
What makes you crazy?
Because people are bullshitting. Like,
Yeah, wait. Why? When did I call you an asshole for getting married, Howard? I've been the biggest.
He's a Beth fan.
Yeah, but
I know that.
But
for a
he
fact.
thought that I kind of like stopped the party, and so did John. John was
Stopped
even
it
like,
too soon.
I don't care what party you stopped. You stopped the party as soon as you met Beth.
"You love Beth," but John even said to me, "You can't stop now." When I first met Beth, he goes, "That can't be the final
Well,
one."
you know what he's doing is giving Beth superpowers instead of
Right.
saying that you also changed.
Right.
Only because you dated like 3 girls and you married Beth.
Ralph can tell you I dated like 30 girls.
Yeah, within a span of 30 days.
Right.
You know, so.
You ever hear of
He
speed
got it out
dating?
of his system.
Did you ever know that I was the creator of speed dating?
Clearly.
You hear this speed dating? That's my whole
That's your
concept.
innovation.
Yeah.
Oh, you are a tear.
Jimmy emailed me yesterday. He goes, he said something. I said, why is he beating up on me? He goes, that's because we love him so much. It's like that's what he does.
All right. Well, I don't know.
I'm glad you called to clear everything up, John.
Ralph, didn't John call you and say, what do I do with these T-shirts? And you told him to send them to you and you would give them to me?
Yes, exactly. And then he said, well, I want to send them over to the hotel, and Howard didn't get back to me. I was like, well, why would you send them to the hotel? Then he's got to schlep them in a suitcase and this and that. I said, just send them to me or send them to Howard. I'll make sure he gets those stupid T-shirts. And those T-shirts... Those T-shirts are stupid, too. Nobody cares about that Joey Ramone used to wear one of these stupid shirts.
Really?
Yeah, really. They're ugly.
Right.
They're just ugly.
Dress Howard as a jogger or whatever you dress as.
As a what?
John, do you think Ralph does a good job dressing me?
Sometimes and sometimes not.
All right.
Well, sometimes John's just well and sometimes he's not.
John always looks impeccable. Come on.
Well, he always wears
Who knows what John is wearing?
I keep track of it.
Really? You're looking.
Robin wrote me a very nice note. I invited her over this weekend.
I love you. You know I love you.
Did she write you a note and tell you only if there's going to be real non-genetically engineered food?
Well, no, I wanted you to meet my nutritionist.
I know he's offering me a nutritionist. For
She doesn't
some
need
reason or
it.
other.
She's found a way.
This John wants me as his person.
Oh, but if you're in L.A. and you need an enema, I got the guy.
You got me. You got the hookup.
All right, John, look, we're square.
We're always square.
Yeah. And
I
good.
just felt a little hurt this weekend.
Don't feel hurt, man. I love you.
Well, let me get this clear. So this summer you're doing nothing but trying to figure out why you don't fall in love.
Me too.
I'm working a little bit.
John, how will you figure this out? Like, okay, so you're taking time off from work.
To take a class.
Yeah, like where are you going? How are you going to like? And what? Obviously, on your own, you haven't been able to figure this out. So, what steps are you taking to figure out why you're not in love?
I go to therapy.
Right.
Okay.
Do you go to therapy every day?
No.
How often do you go?
Once a month.
All right, once a month.
What a commitment.
All right, so once a month, you're going to go. So now you're going to have
And I make the guy laugh when I leave.
So you're going to have time off, and you're going to go once a month. So that takes care of one day out of the month.
Okay.
Now, how else are you going to address this?
I don't know. I'll talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I'll tell you what, therapy helped me really appreciate
Once
what I
a
had.
month?
But I go like 3-4 days a week.
You got to really commit.
Yeah.
But you're in a relationship and you're working. When you go and you try to figure out how to make it work. And
No, he was going
No.
before the relationship.
What I'm telling you is, don't you think I had issues? Don't you think I'd walk in there to my therapist's office and say, how can I commit to this woman? I'm entitled to fuck every woman on the planet.
Yeah.
I can do it. I'm famous. Blah, blah, blah. I have all those issues.
Here's my theory on you and therapy. You get everyone else to do your dirty work now.
What do you mean?
You heard me.
I don't get it. To explain.
You heard me.
What's the dirty work?
I mean, on the radio. You don't say anything bad about anybody, and you like.
Except you.
Well, I said plenty of bad things about you.
Huh?
You got. I said so many bad things about you. You got upset.
So it's for that theory.
That's true.
Right. That's true.
I don't understand what he's saying. The therapist does all the dirt, or everybody else does the dirty work?
Well, mainly when Artie was around.
Oh, Artie would say the bad things, and then Howard could
and
be
Howard's
the nice
like,
guy.
Stop that, Artie. You don't use the N-word. That's terrible.
Well, I felt that way. It is terrible.
It is terrible.
I didn't agree with some of the things he said.
Yeah.
But what? Oh, boy, you're reading way too much into it.
I told you, John overthinks everything.
He sure does.
Well, anyway, this week was a little hurtful because I was so excited for your party, and I was so excited to see you. And
I know John has the greatest life, and he doesn't know it.
I know. Oh, my God.
Who gives a shit? You should see this house he has. It's a beautiful house. It's like.
And so
hang
then
out.
he picks something like, I'm going to be afraid of midgets just to make my life more difficult.
And even, hey, John, can I bring this? Didn't you pick on Jimmy's house a little bit?
Oh,
I
my
said-
God.
No, I said it in a nice way that it looked exactly like the house that I had, my very first house. It was great.
That's not what you said.
I said it looked like the house I had when I was 18 years old.
Yeah, you said, oh, I had this house when I was 18. It kind of implied that it
Yeah,
looked like
that he's not sophisticated.
Jimmy's underachieving?
Well, no, that Jimmy
You
was...
know what? you be friends with Jimmy, and I'll be friends with
And you'll be friends with who?
other people.
No. You're my best friend. John, listen to me.
Completely done with you.
He's dropping you. He's now dropping you.
In fact,
our dog.
Are we not planning a vacation together or not?
No.
Oh, you're not into it now?
He's not going to go with you.
No, we were, but you want to go to your house. I want to go on a boat.
He wants to go away.
He wants to be on a boat. You're never going to be on a boat, are you?
I would do that in the winter, not in the summer.
A boat in the winter?
Yeah, we'll go to like a warm climate and go on a boat. I'd do
Well,
that.
you'd rather be on the sand.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't like boats, by the way, John.
I know.
And if you knew anything about Jimmy, you know he gets seasick.
That's right. Jimmy's going to go, right?
Of course.
Jimmy's motion sick everywhere.
Jimmy can't move.
I can't wait for Jimmy. I can't wait to hear from Jimmy.
If you're going with me, you're going with Jimmy.
Oh, I'm.
Jimmy loves you. John, listen to me. Everyone loves you. You were on full
You have
fucking
been-
house.
For the last 3 years, you have been my biggest. Every day I get a call saying like, "Oh my God, Howard loves you.
I do.
You're the best."
I do.
This week I get a call saying Howard fucking hates you.
No.
You're
The
an
people have it
asshole.
wrong then. I love you.
Party.
You were the most fun at the party.
If it wasn't for you, there'd have been nothing to talk about.
Exactly. Why
That's
do you...
not what you said, Howard. You said John was bumming everybody out.
Well, no, he did. When he walked in about Don Rickles, he bummed Jimmy out and he bummed me out because I felt sad. But then, listen, John knows the truth. John, who did I hang around with the whole night? Did I hang around with Jimmy or my wife? No. Who did I hang around with?
Me.
Okay, so.
I couldn't get rid of you.
And you were the only one that I even got reactions from the party, so I have to talk about it.
He's not always going to talk nice, John. You know, sometimes you got to take the good with the bad.
I talk nice.
He talked nice about Jimmy.
Well, because that's Jimmy.
Well, he talks nice about Jimmy.
Jimmy's my boyfriend.
We're all jealous of
You
that.
didn't even talk to Jimmy.
I didn't spend 10 seconds with Jimmy.
Like, you
John.
don't even fucking talk.
John, who'd I spend the whole
they don't
night?
talk to each other.
Who'd
They're
I,
in the same room, but they don't talk.
who'd I spend the whole night with?
Me.
So what does that tell you? When it comes down to it, who am I with and who am I not? I've never had guys fight over me.
I know.
before.
Look at this.
This is the greatest.
Fighting over you?
You're fighting over
We
me.
have nothing in common, you and I.
That's
Why
right.
are you hanging out all
You're
night?
good looking. I'm ugly.
No, we don't watch the same shows. We don't read the same books. Well, you don't read any
I don't read
books.
any books.
Yeah, you read books. He doesn't.
Comic books.
You know, we don't.
Why don't you? So what do you? So why do you like me?
Because I've known you for 25 years.
But why
I guess
do
you two are just stuck with each other.
All right. Why don't you ask me the key question?
What?
Me, you, and Jimmy are in a boat.
Okay.
Who do you say?
It starts sinking. Who do I save? That's the key question.
Me.
Of course.
Jimmy's gone?
Jimmy's dead.
Jimmy's green. He's, you know.
No, I would actually kill
He's
John.
puking on the side of the boat.
One less good-looking guy on the planet.
Yeah, why are you saving John?
That's right. That makes me that sends me up a notch. John, I love
It's
you.
been the most fun phone call. I got up at 4:30 to talk to you guys.
By the way, do you know what I pray for you?
What?
That you find love and you find peace in your life.
I pray that I find love that Beth gets along with, so we can go.
It's going to happen.
Oh, but, you know, as Fred says, he'll be so old by then.
But that'll be nice. At least it'll be a real love.
Well, you know it is. You know it is
Come on,
true.
guys. It's not going to be that.
John does check
I'll be
with
married
us.
in the next. Write this down.
Go
I'll
ahead.
be married in the next 3 or 4 years. Promise you.
And it won't be Nikki.
I don't think so.
Wow.
Ooh, Nikki's getting angry.
She's mad at me right now.
Well, I guess so.
Why is she mad at you?
Ralph, who's your favorite girl?
Leah.
She's here right now.
Leah's there?
Yeah.
Oh, she's
But
another.
John goes with Leah. He goes, I don't know. She's so young. I don't know. You know, it's just he has a great time with her. Marry Leah.
Maybe.
If you want to get married so bad.
Leah didn't even get to come to the party.
How come you didn't bring Leah to the party if she's the one?
How do you get away with this?
Has he been with Leah for a while?
He was tortured over that, too, Howard, who he's going to bring to the party.
Was he?
Yeah. He was like,
Oh, I've seen that anxiety before with him.
What did he say to you?
I don't remember exactly, but it was just, I don't remember the exact words, but it was like, he was just trying to figure out who he's going to bring.
And he probably has a rotation in his mind, and the party sort of was in the middle of a rotation.
No. Like John has to get a beat on the party and then figure it out.
I brought Nikki because I know Beth and Howard like Nikki, and we spent time together.
I like Leah, too.
You've met Leah?
Oh, yeah, I met them all.
Oh, my.
It's an endless parade of broads.
Not really. I don't think John goes through that many. I mean,
oh, please. I show up on vacation, he's with some country singer.
That was weird.
I mean, are you kidding?
How'd she get into the mix?
Well, and John didn't even like her.
Every once in a while he throws one in.
Our sense.
What?
I've never seen her since.
As soon as he senses if we don't like someone.
Oh, you guys get approval.
Oh, yeah.
Who was the singer?
Who was the singer? This guy. John didn't like her so much. John had 5 massages in one day.
Wow.
He was hiding in his room. He brings a girl he doesn't even
He
like.
can't stand.
I said he had 5 massages. That's like, where is this guy? I go, did you see the girl? He goes, I don't want to be with her.
I called to
hiding
things
from
up,
her.
I think I made things worse.
I told you John's crazy.
He's nuts. But he's got so many beautiful women. That's his problem.
So you're not going to be touring this summer? You're not going to do anything but find out why you can't love?
I'm doing 5 weeks.
His problem is, Howard, he should just not be married, yet he wants to be married. Because he comes from a great family and he wants
No, you know what it is? He's a guy who wants everything. You got to either...
He's a baby.
He's a baby.
Yeah. Baby.
John.
A big, good-looking baby.
Well, wait, let's not beat up on John.
Robin, I donated 2 dinners.
know. You know. Stop it.
Did you write John? Did you write John a thank you note?
I thanked him yesterday.
No. 6 years later.
That's tacky.
Let's stop it. Here we go. Let's not get on my case. John can't find love.
Get on my case for last hour.
Well, John's right. If he donates something to your charity, you should write
and
a thank you.
I did thank him.
John's absolutely right.
I did too.
No.
Oh, stop it.
John's a charitable guy. John
He's
did
amazing. In fact,
Howard,
a couple of weeks ago.
I did 2 $10,000 lunches for her.
I know, and I love you for it. Thank you.
Why would you not write a note?
I wrote him
Shame on
after
you.
you said something.
Not even an email.
Stop it! I did.
No, he was upset because when I had lunch with him, he said, "Listen, not a big deal, but I did this thing for Robin."
I know, but that was years ago. I thanked him.
No, but it was a long
since
time after that.
I know.
Howard, the guys in the back wrote this one for you. They want it's an F, marry, kill.
Go ahead.
It's John, Jimmy, and Ralph.
I would kill Ralph.
Of course.
No, I have to. No, Ralph I love. So I have to.
You marrying Ralph?
I'm marrying Ralph. I'm not going to marry Ralph because he embarrasses me.
Don't kill John because it'll kill John.
I'm not killing John.
I'm telling you, you got to kill Ralph.
I'm gonna
think you have to
marry.
kill John. That's the humane thing to do.
I'm gonna fuck John Stamos. Hard. Better than he's ever been fucked.
There you go. You'll forget Nikki.
Then Ralph, I got to kill you and marry Jimmy.
Of course.
Right. Although really I should be married to Ralph because I get along best with him.
But he embarrasses you.
But is it insulting?
So what? Who doesn't embarrass me?
But is it insulting to John that he isn't even discussed for the marriage?
No, I couldn't be married to John. He can't commit.
John can't commit.
He's got a rolling eye.
He can't love me.
Bad time to bring up Ralph's deal at your house?
Yeah.
Listen to John trying to swing it around.
Look, I love Ralph, but I'll tell you what.
You can't live with him.
Can't live with him. I can't even invite him over.
I heard from Beth and I heard from Jimmy what Ralph did.
Yeah, well, why don't we talk about stuff that you tell me, John, then? Go ahead. No, I'm just kidding.
He didn't get specific.
Yeah, well, Ralph's got a lot. Ralph's got a lot of growing up to do.
Speaking of babies.
There's a lot of mature men on the phone here.
Yeah, speaking of babies.
I know how to behave. I don't say weird things to people.
All right.
And hurt their feelings.
All right. Yeah. Got a little drunk. Got a little crazy.
Excuses.
Yeah.
Well,
John was drunk on moonshine. He didn't do anything wrong.
Let's talk about what you do when you get drunk, Robin.
Who? What?
All right.
Well, what does Robin do? She's
he's just be quiet, you.
I love my Robin. I love Fred.
Thank you.
I think Fred's a genius. I mean, I watch.
You don't have to say that, John. I like you no
the
matter
way
what.
he works.
John's other move is like when he goes like, the thing with Robin. He was so upset about that, but he goes, It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me, but meanwhile he tells Gary, he tells me, just like
He can't stop talking about
Right.
It doesn't bother him.
So it does bother him.
It so bothers him. You could say that. You could be all right with it. You can go, you know what, that's shitty.
Lunch with these fucking people for $20,000.
I know.
Were they really fucking annoying? Yes.
Of
course they were.
Who would pay $10,000?
It's true. John had to stop fucking for 10 minutes to go to lunch with these people.
That's right. It slowed him down.
You know, it's true. Think about what John did for you.
He did an amazing thing.
Like John, what?
Would you have done it?
No.
No, of course not.
Absolutely not.
But he not only, so
Really?
he gave me the opportunity to do this once, and then we had two people who would pay the same amount of money, and he agreed without flinching and said,
Right.
I'll do both.
And then you write him a note because you don't want to know something, Robin. Honestly, I would never have lunch with anybody. I don't
was
care how
going
much
to ask
money.
you for this latest thing that since you're not, because
I
I'm
don't wanna
putting
do it.
together
I'm telling you no.
auction lots, I was going to say, what can Howard do?
I'll tell you what I can do.
You could have lunch with someone.
I won't do it.
He lets you rattle on about these annoying charities every day. That's enough.
No. He can have lunch.
No, I won't.
And I was trying to find out from John what he's doing, but he's going to be sitting at home trying to figure out how to fall in love.
No, he's going to be sitting at home fucking hot models. So when he gives you a lunch, he's really giving up
really
something.
taking some time
do
away.
Something I probably won't do it.
You're not going to do it?
After that, Robin, you're thinking of asking him again?
I would, yes.
Oh, man, you got nerve.
John.
Yeah.
If Nikki's the best lay of your life,
Yes, the best.
and Leah's right there with you.
Quiet.
Yeah, I'm saying. In other words, you like Leah better, but she's not the best lay of your life.
They're equal.
No, they're not. It's not what you told me.
I did.
Are you in love with Leah?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you in love with Nikki?
You're going out with Nikki.
Yes. What a life.
I think he had to start up with Nikki because of the
You hear
party.
this guy's life? It's unbelievable. I'd be doing a dance every morning if I was him.
Wake up with a smile on your face every day.
leprechaun.
John once said to me,
I'm so grateful to my life. I'm so happy. Like, don't think I'm like a bummer sitting around like a douchebag. Like, I couldn't be luckier and happier.
when you wake up every morning, you look in the mirror and you go, oh my God.
Thank you.
I didn't even
thank
wash
you,
my
Lord.
face yet and I look great.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that.
You never do that? I would
You're
do
used to that face. Huh?
I would love.
Leah, want to say hi to Howard?
Yeah, let me talk to her.
Oh God, he's very brave.
Let me talk to Leah.
He wants to say hi to you.
Hello?
Leah. Hi. Ralph's on the phone too.
Hey, Leah.
Who?
Ralph and Howard.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
I'm Robin.
Hello.
Hi there.
Good morning.
Leah, can't figure it out. John says he's in love with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the same point, he'll say, but I can't get married. I can't have, I can't be in a relationship. What's his problem? And why do you keep going back for more?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, I know he's good looking, but he's putting you through the mill.
He is making me work for it, isn't he?
Yeah, he sure is.
Oh, it's like the carrot on the stick. You really think you can get it, huh?
No.
Can't you seal the deal?
Of course I can, eventually, if I want.
If you want. So you're not sure.
No, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, she's crazy too. I think she has a boyfriend.
What?
You have a boyfriend?
No, that's over.
Oh, it is.
But John is dating other girls, right?
Yes.
And does that drive you crazy?
No.
You're
kidding.
dating other people too?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
See?
So, like, you're not bummed out when he says, oh, yeah, this one's really good in bed, and then you don't care?
No, we don't talk about that.
Right. Well, he does.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah. If he asked you to marry him tomorrow, would you do it? If he proposes, you would
No.
not? Really?
No.
Why? He's too fucked up?
What?
He's too fucked up?
No, he has to ask my father for permission.
Yeah, but I mean, but let's
But
say.
if he did that.
Let's say he asked your father for permission, went through the right thing. Would you marry him?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I think we're both crazy.
See,
So
Leah's
you're perfect.
super good looking too, so she's got a lot of options.
I know. You dating any other famous guys?
No.
Just rich guys.
Rich guys? How many of your boyfriends have yachts?
No ugly guys.
What?
You ever dated an ugly guy?
Never.
You don't know what
Well,
you're
she
missing.
didn't think he was ugly.
Right.
I don't think they're ugly if I date them.
I don't know. So what's the deal? What's going to be with you two? I don't know. You think it's going anywhere?
I have no idea. That's okay. Day by day. Let it be.
Is John the best lay you've ever had? Honestly. The one who rocked your world, gave you orgasms and everything.
I've had the most fun with him.
You have. But did he have the biggest penis?
I can't say that.
Be honest.
She can't say that. He wasn't the biggest one.
So it wasn't the biggest one. So John, you take in John easily.
You saying John's small?
Oh, my goodness.
No, not at all.
No, John's pretty big. I've seen it, I think.
What?
Well, I haven't seen it, but my wife saw it. My wife said he was a pretty good size. That's when he used to be married. That's when he was really fun. Running around without any underpants on.
That's what he's fun.
Yeah. Wow. So he's not the best lay of your life?
No, he's well, we'll see. I'm still young.
Did you think it was weird that John didn't invite you to Jimmy's party?
No.
You weren't upset?
No. Mm-mm.
Don Rickles was upset. I would think you'd be upset too.
Because I have a good Hebrew name.
Ah, whatever that means. I don't know. Well, anyway.
All right, guys.
You sound sexy as hell. Did you guys make love last night?
No.
Why not?
I was at a concert.
What'd you see?
Here he is. Hold on.
What'd you see?
Oh, I saw Massive Attack.
Massive Attack? John doesn't even know what
John can't go because he doesn't know their songs.
Is John the oldest guy you ever dated?
What?
Is John the oldest guy you ever dated?
Yes.
He's like almost 50.
I know.
Most famous guy you ever dated?
Yes.
Were you a Full House fan, or were you too young for that?
Not at all.
She saw it in reruns.
Friday night.
You saw it in reruns, right? You didn't see the original Full House.
I don't think so.
You're an ER John fan. That's probably what it is.
No, I was.
She just got out of high school.
I know. That's what I was saying. She only knows him from ER.
How long
What's
you out
Full
of high
House?
school, Leah?
10 years now, I think.
No.
Yeah.
What year?
Well, she must have been
Oh, no,
advanced.
6 years. 6 years.
Yeah.
6 years, yeah. She just got out of high school.
I know. John picked her up.
John used to drop her off at high school.
John met me barely at 18.
That's right. I know.
Yeah. John bought her first Star Wars lunch pail.
All right, guys. I
All right,
gotta
baby.
Go. I'm
What are you
sorry.
wearing right now?
What?
What are you wearing right now?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Tank top.
No panties?
No bottoms?
No.
Nice. Let it all air out. Let it all out. Let it out, Raven. All right, Leah.
Thank you.
Let the poison out of your system.
Hey, Leah. How old's your mom?
A couple years older than John.
Is that true, or is John older than her?
No. She's a couple years older.
All right. All right, baby.
That would be great.
I hope to see you soon.
Oh, my God.
What?
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 Oh, you put her on the phone.
She said your cock wasn't the biggest one she's ever had.
She did?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Leah.
Said it was small.
Leah.
And that you're not very good in bed. And you're crazy.
You're winding me up.
All right, I got to go, guys.
Yeah, no,
She said Don Rickles is bigger than you.
more shriveled.
All right, Johnny, I love you.
I love you too.
And John Stamos, not promoting anything, quite frankly. Are you?
I'm doing Entourage. I'm on Entourage this season.
All right. John,
But,
yeah.
And he's going to figure out how to fall in love.
Right.
Go easy on me this week, man.
I will. I realized I was being a little too tough. I didn't realize.
I mean, everybody called me and they said, like, I thought he was your friend.
I'm your friend. I'm your friend. I'm a better friend.
Welcome to the club, John. It happens.
Once in a while, you take a hit.
Bullshit, because I didn't, if I fuck up like you, Ralph, then that makes sense, but I didn't.
Right, you didn't. You're not as big a fuck up as Ralph. You're absolutely right. Ralph's the biggest.
Man, there's some endorsement.
Right. All right, John. Go ahead. Go listen. And when you figure out how to be in love, call me.
Tell us the secret.
Right.
Well, I might need your help.
No. But you know what the answer is? Simple. You got to want to be in love.
I know.
All right. Ralph, thank you.
I still love you.
All right. John, thank you.
Good night, kids.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
All right, there you have it. Finally got to the bottom of it all.
Hey, Howard.
The reason I'm having you on to promote this show of yours is because I'm really worried about you. Gary told me you're over $100,000 now in developing this thing.
Well, yeah, maybe with this one we're doing right now, but I'll get some of it back.
No, you won't.
I will, but Howard, well, you go first, and then I can explain why I'm doing it. I mean, and it's all.
No, I read your explanation.
No. That was the backstory. You don't have to.
Vinny wrote a play. Vinny wrote a play based on death. Vinny had a bunch of deaths in his family. And so Vinny got very moved by death and wanting to, is there an afterlife and all those kind of questions. So he wrote a play called Afterlife.
Hereafter.
Hereafter. Sorry.
Which is also the name of Clint Eastwood's new movie coming out in a few months.
Yeah, I think that'll do well.
I think
that hereafter.
Now, if you put $100,000 into Clint Eastwood's new movie.
It's amazing, Howard. I can't believe it. Because Eastwood and Spielberg team up to do a movie about a psychic called Hereafter.
By the way, did you own the name Hereafter?
You can't, you can't own a name. That's the problem. I could do something called The Godfather if I wanted. There's nothing you could do about it. I probably will end up changing the name, especially if that movie becomes big, which is a bummer because I've invested so much time and money in the logo. I'm so proud of our logo. I think it's very clever, and they might have the same idea. And then
that's what I mean. Vinny's putting tons of money into
logos.
He's
developing logos and all this stuff.
My dad used to see. Vinny needed to be raised by my father. My father used to go nuts. He beat guys who have like a business card and they have like no real business. He goes, business card. First, have a business. These guys are making a business cards. These hasn't made a dime. And I'm like, yeah, like all the accoutrements of like,
a business, but the business.
Vinny's got Hereafter. Vinny has a Hereafter. Vinny sent me. I said to Vin, let me hear some of the music from the show. He sends me a packet, but like not just the music. T-shirts, merchandising, various logo things, key rings, and I'm like,
key rings.
Yeah, I mean, not key rings, but might as well a bit like
Magnets,
cups, coasters,
Hereafter magnet, refrigerator magnet.
Every time you go to eat.
And I'm just like, I love Vin. I love this guy. He's a sweetheart. And Vinny doesn't make a ton of dough. He's a network liaison to Letterman. He makes a good living. Don't get me wrong. But he's got, his wife would probably love a new coat. You know what I mean?
Her coat is in the play.
Yeah, the depression area. You're right.
And I don't know. It's like.
No, she has been amazing. The sacrifice that she and my son have made really has been very noble and has made me rethink it sometimes. Am I going too far?
And then meanwhile, even like you talk about that, and then he invests all this money in the name Hereafter, and then he says, oh, yeah, well, anybody can take it. Now Clint Eastwood's going to have a movie.
Right.
They're filming it. They're almost done. It comes out at Christmas.
And by the way, that's not even accurate. I mean, so why don't you call your play Avatar 2? I mean,
Full House.
I guarantee you they'll sue your ass off.
Well, it depends on what the movie's about. You just can't copyright a title. I mean, that's what I've been told. What am I going to sue Clint Eastwood? You can't do my musical that no one's heard of. I mean, at least mine has songs in it.
At least say he stole your idea.
Yeah.
So Vinny, I don't know, at some point started putting his own money into this, and I get it. People put money into hobbies and photography or whatever you're into, music. But this is already a nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, you buy chess books and stuff.
Right, sure. And, chess book costs $5, sometimes $15. I mean, Vinny's taking $100,000, over $100,000.
Well, it's the genre I'm working in. If I had just written a dramatic play, no big deal. You sit around a table with a cup of coffee and you read it. It's a freaking musical. It's got 10 people. You have to teach people how to sing the song, and then you have
But don't you teach them once somebody buys the play?
No, because they're not going to buy the play based on the idea. They have to see it performed, even if it's a very small production. You have to do a showcase.
All right, so where are we at with this thing? I mean, what are we doing here?
Well, this Saturday, we're having a concert version of the musical. So what we're doing is Christine Johnson from WCBS is going to host it for the evening. She's going to fill in the blanks. We're going to perform.
Did you have to pay her?
We haven't had that conversation. See, she said yes so quickly. I'm going to pay her whatever she. I don't think she's going to ask for money. I don't know. It's an awkward question, actually. Thanks for bringing that up.
Oh man!
The problem is, I don't pay like any one person a lot of money, but there's a lot of people involved who are each getting like a couple of hundred every time we do something, and it adds up.
Yeah, how many characters in this thing?
There's 4 living, 4 dead, and then there's 9.
9 people you got to pay.
9 people, yeah.
You want to hear some of the music?
Yes, I do.
Well, first of all, Vinny's going to host a concert of music from his show Hereafter, which coincidentally is the name of the new Clint Eastwood movie.
That's why we call it Hereafter the Musical, or Hereafter Musical.
All right.
Tickets available online.
You're kidding.
Musical.
Tickets are still available?
Yeah, shockingly, we're almost sold out.
At the door and at hereaftermusical.com. And like Vinny goes, well, I'll recoup some money because tickets cost a little bit of money, and I'll probably make, how much money will you probably make on this if it sells out?
If we sell out, and I don't know that we're going to sell out, we the potential to gross 10,000.
But didn't it cost you 14,000?
Yes.
So you're going to lose money on this?
No, because like what I'm getting for that 4,000, you have no idea. Okay, we did it
I don't have any idea. You're right.
I get a lot out of it because it's like a workshop as well. It's a great.
All I know is if you spend 14,000,
right,
and you only bring in 10,000,
right.
You're losing $4,000.
No, this is not being done
Call me
to
nuts.
raise money at this point. This is in development.
Yeah.
Don't forget that number is if he sells out.
Correct. Well, there's merchandise. People might buy some magnets and CDs. You got to see my little table set up.
That means he spent money on merchandise.
Right, magnets and CDs.
Why are you merchandising a play that's not even out in a theater?
You understand? To me, I'm just visualizing it. I know it sounds hokey, but it's just I'm so proud of what we've done so far. I really made it for just like friends and family.
Does Letterman ever talk to you about? Does he know you're doing this?
I have no idea. I don't. I mean, the people that I work with there are aware of.
When's the last time you actually had a conversation with Letterman himself?
I think when we did your history of Howard Stern stuff, we were together when he did his piece for your.
So you never even really speak to Letterman.
I speak to him every day through his producers, through his assistant. He's.
Right.
Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah. What?
He speaks to him every day through.
Well,
so
wait,
he doesn't speak to him. He speaks to his assistants.
First of all, there's so many layers between Dave and I. He doesn't have to talk to me on a regular basis. He talks to me through the executive producers, Rob Burnett, Barbara Gaines.
Right.
Then say you talk to Letterman once in a while.
So have you?
I'm not going to lie and say we talk every day.
No. Have you made it clear to his producers and stuff like Rob Burnett that you're involved in this?
Oh, they know, absolutely.
Does Dave think you're nuts?
Probably.
No wonder Dave doesn't want to meet with Vinny. Dave's
I'm
probably
gonna
like,
have
listen,
to hear about that play.
Yeah, you shield me from this individual. By the way, I speak to President Obama through my radio. I don't know how many people know this, so I relate to what Vinny's saying. Dave can hear Vinny through the producers.
Hey, Dave, if you're listening now, this is what I'm doing.
Rob, you mind telling Dave what I'm thinking? Oh, sure, Vinny, no problem. Let me see. Let's see. Vinny, why do I have direct contact with you if Dave doesn't?
I was going to say, why are we promoting it? Let Letterman.
You need to up your standards.
All I know is I'm in email contact with Vinny.
It's amazing the way we get in touch with each other. I'm shocked.
Yeah. Oh, John Stamos is on the phone. He says that.
Oh, John broke my heart, man. I wish he sang for me.
Has Vinny been bugging John about this?
Yeah. Vinny bugged John to sing
John,
in the
tell him
musical.
what you said, John, if you're listening.
Wait, hold on. I'll get him on. Hey, John. John.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, John, wake up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
what did I say, Vin?
I don't know. Wait. I sent you talk to me, and maybe you were just being kind. You said, Vinny, I can't sing this song. This guy's too good.
That's the truth. I'm not a singer.
I don't understand.
I mean,
It was on Broadway.
our jam the other night.
Well, I'm not writers. Let's get together.
John's no singer. Vinny's no writer. Sounds like a hit.
It's a recipe for a hit.
Howard, he's in the middle of a Broadway show. He's starting Bye Bye Birdie on Broadway, not at a high school. And I sent him the song. He goes, Vinny.
You know, I'm doing 8 shows a week.
No, I understand why you couldn't do it at the time, but I really wish you would sing that song. I think you'd be fantastic on it.
All right, let me hear some of this music.
Well, maybe you'll listen to the song, John, and be inspired.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Hey, John, try to perk up.
Yeah, really. Geez.
I mean, we know you're laid back.
You're sucking the life out of hereafter.
Sounds like John died.
Like your play, Vinny.
All right, here we go. I told you I heard some of this. It didn't
This
sound
sounds
bad.
like Broadway music.
Yeah.
Great.
Great. I hate Broadway music.
That's the problem.
Someday between heaven and earth, we will all meet there. Someday between that time and your birth, it will all be clear.
How much you pay this broad to sing?
Not a lot, just a session fee. The rehearsal time was a lot to get them to teach it.
Vinny, is that the song you wanted me to sing?
No. This is the one with Carol Dennis, Bob Dylan's wife, ex-wife. She's the second singer. She's amazing.
It's waiting right above me. Just close your eyes and a blink, I'll take you there. It's real, not fake. Believe me, baby. Someday, that's where we.
Sounds like all those other shows.
Well, listen to just a little bit more.
Do I have to?
Carol, please, you're killing me.
I'm killing you.
No,
Tell Letterman to put this stuff
You're
on.
very kind.
All will meet someday. That's where we all will meet.
Wouldn't you love to be there when Vinny's teaching them the songs?
I would
Oh
love
my
it.
God, I have it all on video.
All right, Vin.
Wait, play the next part. Oh,
Yes, John.
The guy offers me a spot on Letterman if I sing it.
that's not John. John, is that true? Come on.
You want to see
There's no quid pro quo here.
All right. Anyway, Vinny has written a play, and he
That he has.
It's a musical.
Tickets are available at hereaftermusical.com. Vinny.
And that's here with H-E-R-E.
Yeah, Vinny had a. Yeah, that's important to know.
No, well, please.
And Vinny has pumped about $100,000 of his own money into this thing. And hopefully Clint Eastwood will show up for it. And he'll get confused and show up at the play.
Let me ask you something, Vinny. Is that the big song?
No, it's the big uplifting song. I'd say there's maybe 4 other.
What is the big song?
My song.
The big song is actually,
John's song.
Yeah, play the John song. Talk to me. That would be great.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. That's
I have Goodbye, Lost, Hereafter, Life and Death, 19. I don't have that one.
Okay, you know, if you play Life and Death, it's the opening number, and Letterman's guy, Alan Coulter, does the opening voice. Beautiful job.
It's big. I could see John Stamos in this show.
Listen to this orchestration.
Yeah, I mean, you know what this cost, Vinny? You had
That was expensive.
Yeah, you had to hire a full orchestra, right?
This is a lot, yeah. That was
Wow.
I wanted to fully realize the potential.
Wow. I'm never doing
What did you say, John?
I said I'm never doing another play as long as I live.
Why? God, you're killing me.
John wasn't happy doing Bye Bye Birdie.
He was fantastic.
He was great, but he wasn't happy. Why are you not happy in Bye Bye Birdie?
John's never happy at anything, I don't think. He seems like a sad guy.
Hey, Vinny, you let us do the jokes, and you write the music.
Oh, look at you. Now you're part of the joke. I love
You are my love in the hereafter. You are the one I will see after you die.
I am standing on the seashore.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Vin.
It's a tambourine man.
Hey, I love the music, and
Thank you, John.
It's
I appreciate
impossible to get a show on Broadway. You know that.
Oh, this is already a success. The fact that we could do it at the Randy School is amazing. There's a high school in Connecticut that's going to do it. I just want it done. I don't care if it doesn't make it to Broadway. We'll aim for that, but I have a feeling it's going to be produced many times for many years to come.
I hope so.
All right, Vin. Vinny will be hosting a concert of music from here after
Is
this
that
Saturday
how the
night.
play opens?
Yeah.
No, wait. No. There's this song kicks in right after that.
Oh, well, all right. Let's hear
You
the
got it.
song.
Come on.
Just at the moment when
fast
someone
forward.
says
Yeah, we
she's
talked for an hour.
there are others who are watching here.
Someone's at the door, Robin.
That's the people about to see the.
That's probably death coming to the door. I get it. Maybe those are just the bells in my head. Hey,
I'm telling you, this is money. You're listening to money.
Yeah, this is Vinny's money going out the window. Do you think the actors are like, this fucking idiot over in Jersey is going to pay us a couple of $100 to go in a studio and record?
Right.
They must be like, hey, yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to go over. He's just going to give us a couple of $100. Fuck it.
What are you doing tonight? Oh, there's a guy over in Jersey who thinks he's written a musical.
Yeah, there's some asshole. We're going over his house. He could have bought his wife and kids a coat, but he's going to give it to us. I wonder if the singers felt guilty taking the money.
No, they do this all the time.
Amazing. And I have to give a shout out to my partner Frankie, who has really made this thing as good.
What do? You like write a check to him, or you just hand him a couple of bucks?
Like you got the household account.
Actually, it's a very awkward move when it does involve cash because you're kind of slipping it into their hand, like you just had an hour with.
Yeah,
them.
Mr. Favali, we don't mean to be rude, but we would like to get paid first before we wait.
And in cash.
Because we've been with people like you, and then they don't pay us.
Yeah, some people for years have got nothing who just did it just based on their belief in me and the project.
We were in a guy's barn in Westchester, and we recorded for 3 hours, and then he refused to pay us.
Vinny, you know I would have done it for you.
I know, John. No, I knew you were busy.
John wouldn't have done it ever.
So exhausted every day.
He's always tired, though. I love him.
Yeah, John's always tired.
No, but the last thing you want to do, you're doing 8 shows a week. The last thing you want to do is go in a studio and sing, more songs. I mean,
more bad Broadway music.
You mean you were actually on Broadway doing a real job, and you didn't want to go to Vinny's house and record some bullshit?
First of all, it was months before. I know you were in rehearsals, but it wasn't like John in between shows.
Rehearsals are the worst. Rehearsals are 15 hours a day.
Well, Bye Bye Birdie's been out for years. How much do you have to learn?
Vinny figured you already knew that music.
John, you were great in that, by the way. That was incredible.
My friend. And I was so happy to have you and your family, and your son is so delightful.
You're so nice to everyone.
All right, you two love birds.
That's a love fest.
All right, let me see. Wait, I want to keep John on, and I want to unload Vinny.
Yeah.
All right, wait, no. I will gladly hop off. Howard.
Wait, let me see if I can keep you both on. Hold on, 1 second.
No, we don't need Vinny.
I'll get rid of him. 1 second. 1 second. Wait, hold on.
Trust me, John. You need me.
You trust me?
No, I love Vinny, but he wasn't at the party. We got to talk about the party.
Oh, you know what I saw yesterday? Jerry O'Connell.
Oh, Jesus, Vinny. What a faux pas.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were married to him. No, I mean,
You were married to him, right?
He's such a sweet guy.
John, is that cool for him to say?
No, why? I saw him at the party. He's on our new show.
John was married to a woman for years. Jerry married her. And then the first thing
And
you say
you hear John and you go, oh, I just saw Jerry.
how do you think the guy feels?
Listen, John is a great guy. I think John knows he's divorced by now.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, really? Oh, shit, I didn't know that. You know what? I'm so sorry. John, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, like, why would you say, oh, guess what? I saw Jerry O'Connell.
You know what? It blurted out. I became a listener for a second. I was like, oh, shit, I know that guy. I saw him.
Yeah, but John doesn't like Jerry O'Connell. I mean, he doesn't dislike him, but he just doesn't.
I've never heard John say a negative thing. You guys have talked.
Well, you don't hang around with John.
I have no issues with Jerry. I know him for years.
In fact, John feels sorry for Jerry.
Oh, stop it.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
No, but in all seriousness.
What's the word sloppy seconds? Is that?
No, come on.
See?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you've been there, done that, huh, Johnny?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Vin, oh, wait, some people want to comment on your music.
Oh, that should be fun.
Reviews are in.
The reviews are in. Bill, go ahead and roam.
Howard, that's got to be the 2 worst songs I ever heard in my freaking life.
What have you written, Rick?
Hey, listen, I got an idea, Howard, for a bet. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, my son's band's better than Scott's son's band. You got to get like a...
That's a whole different
Forget
topic.
it. We're
Doug,
not,
go ahead.
We're jumping topics.
Doug, go ahead. Doug, you there in Spring Lake?
Yeah, holy shit, I can't believe I'm on 143, Howard, to you and Robin and everybody there. Hey, is Vinny maintaining those lyrics? That guy was talking over that song. Is he maintaining that those lyrics are original?
No, they're not. No, I credit on the video. That was it's a beautiful old poem from the 1800s.
Yeah, it sounds like the beginning of that Moody Blues song,
Yeah.
remember? Breathe deep.
Breathe deep. But I did not write that.
All right.
Lest anyone think otherwise.
All right, let's go to Joe for the final review, and then I got to talk to John and get rid of Vinny. Go ahead, Joe.
Hey, Howard, I think this is going to be actually a hit. I mean, I like the music, and I'm a total straight guy. I feel like sucking a cock right now.
That's a good sign.
How did he get away with $100,000? How did he get away with his wife coming home with that?
She's an amazing woman. She really is. I'm so lucky to be married to her.
Will she be at the big show?
She'll absolutely be there. Very, very proud. The show, look, a lot of the show...
She'll be weeping into a napkin, Robin.
Silently. Can I come to the show?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, and finally, Jim. Jim, go ahead.
Get a woman.
Hey, Vinny.
Yeah?
To make you feel good, your music makes me want to die.
Oh, that's good. That's a good sign, actually, because it's about the afterlife. So if you want to die, that's good.
Did you just write that joke? Howard, put a woman on. It's a woman's show.
All right. Well, I got John on. He's as
We
pretty
only
as a
heard
woman.
10 seconds of it.
He's as good looking as any woman I know. Hey, hold on.
What do you think?
I think it sounds like a musical.
I like it. I do.
Hey.
I don't call me an asshole. I think it sounds pretty good.
It sounds like it could have been on Broadway.
Yeah,
It's the opening number, by the way.
Yeah, all right, Vin. Maybe you got onto something. I hope so. And
Hey, guys, I do appreciate the tough love and the support. I do.
oh, wait, here's a woman wants a comment, real quick. Lori, go ahead.
Okay, I hate to start the morning off on a sour note, but that was a really sour note. Those were a lot of sour notes, actually.
This is a woman.
Sorry.
Good songs. Those are good.
They were good.
They're very musical.
Yeah.
We're my Facebook friends.
Vinny,
love me on
They
Facebook.
can't get through.
Vinny friends everyone on Facebook.
I
No,
know.
they friend me. I have never friended a person. I will accept.
He accepts every friend. All right, Vin. Listen, good luck with the show.
Guys, thank you very much. If you go to hereaftermusicals.com, you'll get more information.
HERE.
HERE, correct.
All
John,
right.
I love you, man. Take care.
I can't believe you bothered John Stamos to come fucking sing your songs. I mean,
And he was so sweet. He actually listened to the music and he said kind things. And that was
yeah, but
enough.
John's like a big star. He was on ER. He's been working since
He
he's
was
12.
on my favorite musical, 9. Like one of the best.
That's my whole point.
That too.
You can't bug guys like that.
I know. You know what? It was very presumptuous of me to think that he would drop everything and do it.
And I swear to God, if I had a little more time and
John doesn't do shit like that.
I swear to you, I'm not that good a singer. I swear, I'm not good in the studio. It takes me forever to sing a song.
Yeah, John's not that good a musician.
He just yells at musicians.
My songs are very
yellow musicians.
Very easy. You're the Beach Boys. You're like the 80th Beach Boys.
All right, Vin, I got to go. I want to talk to John a little bit.
Okay, I appreciate it, guys.
And we've spent way too much time on you.
All right, play some more music.
All right, Vinny.
Okay, bye.
John, what do you think about Vinny Favale spending all this money on a musical?
You know, Vinny's a friend, and I wish him nothing but the best, and I hope it succeeds. And I know he's really passionate about this, and look, he's got the money to do it. God bless him. I really hope it works. But he's out of his mind. Seriously.
I'm assuming Vinny's spending all this money. I'm assuming that all the years he's been taking the stupid bus and the work, he's been saved. All that money he's been saved, he's been put in a little, shitty Broadway account. It's a gamble, man. I mean, what can I say? If it pays off, great. If it doesn't, it's a colossal financial failure. I actually think it takes a lot of guts to do what he's doing. Vinny's a smart guy, and he knows the risk he's taking. So I wish him the best as a friend. I'm pessimistic about his chances, but I hope for the best for him. And I hope for the best, most importantly, for his kids who will need money one day. I hope he's not blowing everything. Please, Favali Jr. is out there, need a little nest egg, okay, Vin? Don't blow it all. Thank you.
Come on, man, $100,000. Put your kids through college or something. Don't waste it on that garbage. No, the truth is, he's not an expert in that field. It's not going to happen. You know? I mean, Vinny, you know, if he had $100,000, he should buy a gym with it. Get a nutritionist. Do something. Get in shape. I admire him for pursuing his dreams, but let's be frank. Do you think Vinny Favale is going to be successful in a musical? He's lucky he could fit his fat ass in a chair to watch the goddamn thing. There's no way.
It's an expensive hobby. That's how I would look at it. You know, I don't think you should have the expectation that it's going to go anywhere. But I can't really fault the guy for investing in something he really believes in. If he's got the money to blow on it, fine. I mean, if he was poor, if he was taking out all kinds of loans and he was mortgaging his house to pay for this, I'd say, get a life, dude. But I mean, if he can afford it, I really don't have that much of a problem with it. I mean, I think it's really gay. Musicals in general are just awful, but hey, man, I don't know. To each his own. I know Jason likes to stick his cock between his legs and dance around his house naked, so I don't really judge him for that, you know?
Even if he sells out, he spent $14,000. If he sells it out, he's only going to get $10,000 back. There's something wrong with that equation, isn't there?
There is.
Yeah. I mean, I love the guy. I love hanging out with him. He's a great guy and shit, but...
So you think he's making
I think he lost his fucking mind, to be honest with you. He's so wrapped up in this thing that he doesn't care. He's throwing all... Maybe his accountant told him that you got to get rid of some of your money or something. I don't know, man. Maybe he got a ton of money stacked away, you know? And the guy told him, listen, you got to start spending or Uncle Sam's going to take it. That's the only thing I could figure.
Steve, so I hear you've been following Vinny and his musical. Is there any more information that we're missing?
We've done a lot of reporting on Vinny's project. We've been to rehearsals. We've interviewed the family of a young man who died in a tragic car wreck in Jersey a couple of years ago, a story that really inspired Vinny to come up with this incredible creation. I think, and I'm no Broadway expert at all, I'm just somebody who hears his project, has heard his music, and I think it's tremendous what he is doing. I think it's amazing.
Here to promote my new album, Sweet and Wild, and I'm gonna sing some songs off of it today. So see you on there.
So Jewel, this is your first time on the Howard Stern Show, right?
This is my first time on the Howard Stern.
What are you expecting?
Just Howard to be Howard, I guess, and me to be me.
Are you nervous at all?
Nah.
Excited to be here?
Gosh, I have Howard to thank for 10 years of shock jocks grilling me over the last 10 years, so at least I'm gonna be with the real McCoy this time.
Finally.
Yeah.
I'm here with Jewel, Robin. I don't know if you've noticed.
I did notice. Hi
And,
there. How are you?
Good.
Hey, Jewel.
Hi.
Did you cut your hair?
Long time no see. I did. It's short.
Yeah, we haven't seen. We did the Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
We did.
How many years ago?
That was a good long time ago. It was the release of your movie, so what year was that?
Yeah, and I tried to take you out with me to watch it.
Yeah.
I thought your mom killed it or something, or your
No, I
publicist.
killed it.
You did? What
Yeah.
happened that night? I thought you were going to come.
I just don't go out. I'm not a real, I'm
I
just
don't-
kind of stay at home and write kind of person.
I don't go out either. That was my one big night out.
You should have. It was your red carpet.
Yeah,
It's
I wanted you
appropriate.
to come. That would have been fun.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were like, so I wasn't real sure.
Yeah. I could be a real asshole.
Maybe it was a good call.
maybe you were right.
All those little instincts of growing up singing in bars has paid me well.
I always tell everyone that story.
I do
where
too.
We were on. It was you, me,
Yeah.
Leno, of course, and James Carville.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what went down. You and I were talking. I guess it was after the taping. We were all walking. And
We were just
Carville,
backstage, yeah.
and you just turned to Carville. I thought it was the great. You just turned to Carville and you went, "Would you just stop staring at my tits?" And I didn't even know he was staring at your tits.
Well, we were all three there talking, and you were talking to me. It's funny because you'd expect you to be the lech and the,
Yeah.
the gross person, but you weren't. You were just very nice and intelligent and looking me in my eyes and talking to me. And
All right.
I wasn't wearing anything revealing. I was just wearing a long sleeve T-shirt, I think.
Right.
And Carvel was just burning a hole in my chest. And I was talking to you. It was so distracting because it was just so obvious. And so I finally looked at him and I was like, I know they're big, but you don't got to stare.
Yeah.
Wow. Shocked, yeah.
Yeah, well, after you split, because I said to you, oh, you should come watch. We were going to go around and jump around to different theaters, and it was
Yeah.
really exciting night.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be fun to just, get to know each other. And Carville turns to me, he goes, "Oh my God." He goes, I swear to you, I was not staring at her boobs. Or whatever he said,
Yeah.
And he was really embarrassed. He felt awful. But I was like so glad that you yelled at him and not me, I really wasn't staring at your tits.
No, you really weren't.
No, I'm a gentleman.
No, you really are.
Yeah, I should have been, I guess. I'm not a real
Nah.
tit. I'm not a tit guy.
That's why you just don't talk about them ever on your show. Yeah.
But I will. I'm fascinated and everything, but I'm really not. I don't care about breasts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You had, to me, it sounds like the most, I don't know, dire or heartbreaking childhood. Like, it was really kind of
Oh
rough.
gosh, there's way worse, but
But yours was pretty bad.
I don't know. It was great in a lot of ways too. I was raised on a ranch, which I think is great. I think being outdoors is really healing, and my dad was a musician, so there was there's great things I learned.
But your parents split up when you were 8.
Yeah, and then my dad and I became an act, and we started touring bars. I've been having. I remember, when I was 8, a drunk would press a diamond to my hand, and he'd close my little fingers around it and go, "Call me when you're 16."
Oh, jeez.
Wasn't there?
I like the discerning age of 16.
Yeah. Like, you'll be
Yeah.
real grown up by then.
You'll be ready for me then.
But wasn't it like your dad split and I thought you didn't talk to your dad for a really long time, like you had nothing to do
My
with
mom
him?
split, actually,
Oh,
and my
she
dad
left.
took us, and I think it was pretty hard on him. We moved around a lot.
Was
I
he in
think-
love with your mom and she just took off?
I don't know. I think they fought a lot.
You heard a lot of fighting growing up?
Yeah, they definitely fought a lot.
Did
What
it
are you,
scare
Barbara
you?
Walters over here? Listen to him.
No, but did it scare? Did it scare? I don't mean to
The
bum you
fighting
up.
didn't scare me, no. Except you notice tension, certainly. After the divorce, I think it got a lot harder. I was suddenly, the single dad. He didn't really know how to. I mean, at least he stepped up.
But
and
aren't
took us.
he stepped up and
Yeah.
took you? Because a lot of dads would have just sent you off to the local orphanage and say, I
Yeah.
can't handle this whole thing.
Yeah, he stepped up. We moved behind my uncle's machine shop first. I slept in a coat closet, was my little room, and my brother slept in the water heater closet.
Is your brother older?
I have two brothers, one older and one younger.
Was it rough on them? Probably rougher on you because how many dads know what to do with a daughter?
It was hard. Our relationship was definitely the most difficult. I moved out when I was 15 on my own.
And you say your dad was a musician, but he was really poor, right? Because when you grew up, didn't you have to like go down to a river and bathe?
Yeah, we were raised on a ranch where it was really remote in the mountains and there wasn't electricity out there. We had a creek for water and yeah, we had a garden, a potato field, and we only could eat what we lived off of. But that was a nice thing about being poor in this country is the land will take care of you, whereas when we were poor in cities, it was obviously much more difficult.
Do you feel empowered by that? Like if worse came to worse and you lost all your money tomorrow, that you could go live on the land, you know how to do that, right?
Yeah, I like it. The country life, it's just a great lifestyle. We live on a ranch now. I think for me, like, it's funny, I was homeless when I got discovered and I had a bidding war after me. Every label wanted to sign me and I didn't. It was funny. I felt so empowered by being homeless. You wouldn't think it would be that way. You'd think I'd be desperate to sign any deal. But I felt like, you know what, if I can make it through this, I'm not going to sign anything that isn't good for me because I'm fine, you know, and I found it more empowering than anything.
So poverty does, are you one of those people that's ultra, like you've got money now, but are you ultra cheap? Do you hold on to every penny, like because it's so precious to you and you have fears of going back to that life? Or are you kind of like, I don't care because if I go back to that life, I know how to live it.
I don't want to go back to that life. I mean, being able to get on a plane whenever you want, it's those things that still really thrill me. I'm still thankful for the fact that I can buy medication when I need. You know, like I had sick kidneys when I was homeless, and I almost died in the parking lot of a hospital, an emergency room, because they wouldn't see me.
Wow.
I almost died of blood poisoning. And so, like, for me, still being able to, like, if I'm sick, getting whatever drugs you need or getting on a plane to go see somebody, those things it relieves a lot of stress, and I'm glad I don't have to worry.
What do you mean you had bad kidneys? Did you suffer from kidney disease, or you just had...
No, I just had chronic kidney infections, and because I was poor and didn't have insurance, I never really could treat them. And so I would just try and get better on my own, using like cranberry or something that really doesn't work. And I would let these infections go, basically, because I couldn't afford to get treatment. And
so when you're growing up and like you can't even like shower or anything, for a girl that's kind of rough. I mean, like could you go weeks without bathing?
No, I bathed. I took sponge baths. I would just heat up water we had a coal stove, and we'd just heat up water, and I'd take sponge baths. We had a sauna that we could use. We had like a coal burning sauna on the ranch, and then I would just go to school early. We hitchhiked to school. Everybody in Alaska, a lot of the kids would hitchhike. So,
did you have a lot of anger in you because your mother left? Were you one of those? Are you in therapy? Did you ever do therapy?
No. Writing for me though, like, I really believe writing can be therapy. Like, I worked very hard to figure out how do you learn to be happy. I think some people are taught how to be happy because they're raised in happy households. For me, I had to learn how to be happy because, you know.
Did you question all the time where you would like saying to your dad, where is my mother? I want my mother. Everyone wants a mother.
I didn't. I don't think I really pieced it all together till years later.
Did your dad have to teach you girl stuff like how to use a tampon and stuff like that? Like, who takes care of that?
No, heck, you just figured that out on your own.
You figured out tampons on your own? No kidding.
Who taught you, Howard?
What, a tampon? I use a man-pon, and no one taught me that. You know why I say that? And this is going to sound gross to you, but I swear it's real. No one even taught me how to wipe my ass, and I did it wrong for years.
Really?
Yeah, I made a fissure back there for a while until I figured it out. Like, people need help figuring out how to live, and when you're a young girl, you need a mother to teach you. You basically, and didn't it drive you crazy that your mother was alive somewhere, running around, and you never got to see her? It's filled with curiosity.
I saw her once in a while. You know, like I'd get to Anchorage and see her. I didn't really piece it all together. I didn't really understand what happened. I didn't understand why she wasn't with us. I just knew they got divorced and my dad took us.
But what was her explanation?
I've never gotten one. I don't really know.
Did you talk to her often, even though you didn't see her?
I really, like, you're a kid and you really want to be with her for sure.
Right.
And I think in my mind I built up that we had this bond that we probably really didn't.
Was she cuckoo in a sense? Because, like, I read some story about you when you were starting to make it in the record business. She would negotiate your contractors, or she somehow got involved in your contract negotiation, would contact a spirit named Z or something like that. Is that true?
I don't know about all that.
Is that not true?
No.
Or you just don't want to talk about it?
I'll take the fifth.
Are you afraid of Z?
The repercussions of Z.
Z. So your mom would talk to spirits and stuff like that? Maybe.
No, I mean, my mom was probably out there a little bit. It's hard. It's hard as a kid having any parent involved in your career, for sure. It definitely got better when we separated that out.
But why did you allow your mother to even step into your career? She wasn't there for you growing up. And then suddenly, do you think you gave over your career to her in a sense because you so badly wanted a mother in your life that you could bribe her in a sense and make her be with you through your music?
I don't know. It's complicated. It's such a mixed psychology.
Why did you feel confident that your mother could run your career?
I mean, I little bit before then. I moved to San Diego to help her because she was sick in San Diego.
Right.
And when I was homeless, she ended up living in her car too. And like I said, I thought we were really close, kind of. You know, it's kind of one of those things where I think that you want that love, and that's something that you feel like you have. And when you're getting into a business that's this scary, too, you want to feel like you can trust somebody. And of course, you would trust your parents.
So you mean your father and you would go around doing an act when you were a kid, and you would even yodel and stuff. I've heard you yodel on TV shows. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's great. I mean, and this talent came out early on. I mean, you were gifted. And not only that, you're good looking. I mean, you're beautiful. You're stunning, I would have to say. I mean, you know that.
You don't usually expect to find a girl like this in a car, living in a car. No.
Were there a lot of, because like even I noticed with Carvel, like you told him off about your breasts and all that. Were there a lot of sexual predators around you because you were so good looking and you had nobody really watching out for you? I mean, you're on the road, you're in a homeless. I mean, you must have gone through
in bars
the mill.
at
I mean,
8, 9 years old.
Yeah, and I don't think it was because of the way I look at all. I just think that it's just men.
But you have a double whammy. I mean, you're really, like, you're a model good looks, you know what I mean?
Stop.
Well, it's true. I mean, look at you.
Yeah, I've learned at a very young age to really watch out for myself. It's also a reason I never drank or did get into drugs, because I was raised in so many bar rooms, and I watched what a woman would do for a compliment, what a woman would compromise for attention. I watched guys trying to drink away all their problems and never get it done. And I thought, you know what, if I'm gonna, I knew I was kind of in trouble. I knew I was kind of a scared kid. I knew I had issues, and I thought if I just can't handle them at the time, I wouldn't hide from them. I would try and handle them as they came and not try and hide from them. And that's when I really started writing. And that writing always relieved the pressure the way I think drugs do for people. It just took the edge off enough that I could kind of make it through another day. And it taught me about myself, and it educated me about myself and where I was. But yeah, I did deal with a lot of predators. You know, I had a guy come up to me in the Catchmack shoe and grocery store, wanted to take my picture, headshots. My dad was really flattered, of course, and he just made me really uncomfortable. And we took pictures, very normal, silly headshots, but I did not like him. And you can see in the pictures I look really pissed. I'm like 8. And it turns out I wanted to go see my mom in Anchorage. And in a Homer, you can do this ride line on the radio because nobody has phones. And so I put on the ride line, one person needs a ride to Anchorage, we'll split gas. And this guy answered the call, and he's the one that drove me to Anchorage. And he made me so uncomfortable at that age that I remember having my hand on the door to jump out of the car.
And this is at 8 years old.
Yeah. And then there was like a restroom in the mountains, and I wouldn't go in until somebody else pulled up and another woman went in the restroom. I wouldn't go in that restroom alone. Like, I just really didn't trust him. And I remember telling my dad, I was like, I don't ever want to be around that guy again. And he was a little bit like, who do you think you are? Like, he's nice. And it turns out, a year later, he was caught for child prostitution and pornography and all that.
And who at 8 years old would allow you in a car with a strange man? I mean,
I don't know. It was just a different time, I guess.
No, it wasn't a different time. No one was looking out for you.
Yeah. And then, in a lot of bars, you'd have guys come up to you and be like, you're going to be so good to sleep with when you get older. And, just say really inappropriate things. Guitar players and bands.
And did your
dad
dad hear this stuff, or did he not? Did he not know this was going on?
No, he didn't really know what was going on. And like that guitar player that tried to kiss me, that was just, he and I just did a gig. He asked me to fill in with him. And
how old were you then?
14.
14, and the guitar player came over and started kissing you.
No, we went back to get our coats, and he leaned in to try and kiss me. And
he's an older guy. It's creepy to you.
Yeah,
it's scary.
Kids. I mean, I grew up with him and his kids. I mean, it's pretty gross, But I learned to be very assertive, very, at first you're scared. When guys say gross things to you or come on to you or shock you, at first you're caught off guard. And you know that feeling. Every girl knows that feeling of like, oh, I wish I would have said whatever. But it happened to me for so many years that I finally got pretty quick-witted. And
do you dislike men? Do you think men are pretty evil?
No, I like men. I have a great husband who's a really good person. I think there are good men in the world. In general, the
kind of
type
gross.
of men. Yeah, I think that if there weren't cameras on and they could get away with something bad.
So for a guy to win your trust, like your husband, I imagine you put him through the ringer. I don't think you're the type of woman that goes, oh, okay, I'll sleep with this guy tonight, and I'll fuck his brains out. I think a guy's got to put in a long courtship with you because I think you are mistrustful. Am I correct?
Well, I've learned that people really reveal themselves. You just have to be... You can't kid yourself about who you want somebody to be, I think, is the most important thing.
But how long did your husband have to work you before he got in your pants? I mean, really got in your pants. I don't mean kissing or maybe even feeling you up. I bet you takes at least 2 weeks. Am I correct?
I don't know. It took us a little while, but we had good chemistry.
How long did it take your husband to get in your pants?
I have good instincts. Sometimes I trust people right away, and I'm not talking about sex. I'm just talking about some people I just trust instantly, and I've really learned to trust my instincts. And Ty was he's trustworthy. He's a stand-up guy. And
So you're saying that he got in pretty quick?
No.
No. How long did you make him wait? I'm
not gonna
curious.
tell you.
Come on, tell me. I've heard it was months.
How long did it take with you and your wife?
2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm very trustworthy, as you can see. Well, we've spent every minute together, so she even explains it's more like 2 months we were together.
You guys had like a really fast bond.
We did. We had a really fast bond. I knew that she was for me, and that was it. That was
Now,
it.
she's Catholic, right? And you're Jewish?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yes. Well, how does that work? Well, I'm basically going to hell. She's going to heaven. So we're spending as much time as we can in this life.
Because eternity is not promised.
How does it work? But you said, honestly, you said it took your husband 2 months to get into your pants. I know that. I read it in an interview.
I don't think I ever said that.
You did.
Really?
Am I right?
You know, we actually talked on the phone for 8 months.
Wow.
I met him at a rodeo in Denver, at a rodeo and livestock show like all couples meet.
Uh-huh.
And we talked on the phone for about 8 or 9 months and got to know each other. And then we had a first date at a rodeo. And then we both flew out. We just saw each other for a couple hours.
See, I never got why you were with him, but now I understand. You grew up on a farm kind of situation.
ranch.
A ranch. So that's
You know,
what
we
you're
have a lot-
attracted.
We have a lot in common that way, but I don't think that's not why I'm with him.
He seems very quiet to me.
He's
very manly.
He's very authentic.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing fake or phony about him. Like,
Yeah.
he's a stand-up guy in a world of flakes. Like, he really is the real deal. There's nothing phony about him. And I'd love him if he wasn't a cowboy or not. I just like that quality. Finding somebody you can count on in this world,
Yeah.
it's a very rare quality.
Most people will burn you.
They will. And I think a lot of people go for the wrong thing. They go for looks or beauty, and all that's great. You know,
Right.
having chemistry is really important. But having somebody you can rely on and count on is a very admirable quality.
Yeah, women have always used me for my looks, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, you know what I mean?
It's so torturous.
I'm so
you know?
hot.
They think of you
So,
as
all those
arm
hot women you
candy.
dated after you got a divorce,
Yes.
so they were just using you because you were rich, or...
I think, well, here's my bottom
And men are
line.
comfortable with that.
I think women like me. I think I'm a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I'm a good date. But I think also because of my fame and because of, I think that's the entree. People end up trusting you because of
Like,
that.
did you get women that hot before you got famous?
A couple of times, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did. You know, I
But
dated a couple of models.
You talk a lot about your inability to consistently date, to have people approaching you,
Right.
that sort of thing. And
Yeah.
now all of a sudden,
When I was-
it was easy.
Yeah.
Before I was famous, even if I got a really hot woman, either they were mentally ill or they couldn't stay with me for one reason or another. I think people were confused by me. And I remember in college, there was a very attractive girl who was interested in me and asked me out and then thought I was wacky. Like I talked too much. But I was nervous. I didn't understand how to be with women and things.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know. So I get the impression that when you were young and doing all this, you know, singing and everything, which is a great apprenticeship, and I mean, that's how you learn your stuff. I don't understand how you ended up homeless. I mean, you left your father, and then suddenly you're living in your car?
I moved out when I was 15. I had several jobs around town in Homer, one of which was cleaning a dance studio. And I asked the dance teacher, in exchange for me cleaning his studio, would he let me take dance lessons? We got to know each other, and he saw me sing locally. And turns out he worked at a school called Interlochen in Michigan. It's a real famous singing arts school.
Do you think you would have done well in Dancing with the Stars if I guess you broke something or other and you couldn't participate?
I don't know if I would have. You know, there's two types of singers, and the type that dance and the type that don't. I'm not the type that don't. I'm used
But
to
you
having
took
a guitar.
dance lessons, you just said.
Very, very, very little. Yeah, I
Right.
took about a year of it, and I'm not very good. I wasn't very good at it.
I'm
kinda
glad you
clumsy.
didn't go on it because the show is fixed. They have professional dancers who compete.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I know, but as my husband proved, he got really far. He made it to the final four, and he definitely wasn't, you know, professional.
So you're growing up and you're good looking. And did it ever occur to you that you could have just made money on your looks instead of taking jobs cleaning dance studios?
I'm not that good looking.
No,
I don't know what
you're really good looking. Hey, come on.
I'm not.
I mean, right?
She's beautiful. What is she talking about?
Yeah. I mean, you know that. And because you're really good looking, did it ever occur to you like become a stripper or to use your body in that way? Did you
At
ever
15, there are not a lot
15.
of options for girls. No, I'm just
But, right,
saying,
that's what I'm saying.
usually, you know, that's when you're going to fall into something like that, being out on your own. And
Yeah, I mean, like you have a really clear head about this stuff. I'm surprised you didn't, you never considered any of that.
I didn't at that age. After I graduated high school, it's when I ended up in San Diego. I had a job answering phones at a computer warehouse, and my boss propositioned me one day to sleep with me, and when I turned him down, I joked it off. I didn't even think a ton about it, but The next day my rent was due, and I went in for my paycheck, and he wouldn't give me my paycheck. I went to the office, and he wouldn't even look at me. He just looked at his papers, and he acted like I was a ghost, and I was so mortified. But there's nothing I could do. I just walked out without my paycheck, couldn't pay my rent, got kicked out of where I was living. I was living paycheck to paycheck, so I didn't have enough for a deposit on a new apartment. I thought, well, I'll just sleep in my car until I get a new job. But I had the sick kidneys, and one thing led to the car I was living in got stolen. It was just a really bad time in my life. And anyway, while I was homeless, I needed a place to shower, and there's a lot of musicians around town, and it was a kind of nice, tight-knit community, and one of the guys let me use his place to shower, and he just, long story short, there'd sometimes be other girls hanging out there, and, you know, they were strippers, and call girls and things like that, and they were always trying to kind of convert me. You know, they were like, hey, you're a pretty girl, you know, you should try, it's great money. I was singing on street corners, like I was making $5 a day, and I thought about it, you know. Yeah, I gave it a thought. Sure, you know, can I do this? What would it be like? And for myself, I just couldn't, and luckily I had music. I wasn't successful, and I wasn't trying to get signed, but I grew up singing live. I grew up getting paid $200 a night cash to sing, and I was like, you know, I just started writing songs, and I had that. If I didn't have that, it would have been hard.
Did you start to lose faith? How old were you at that point, 18 or so?
I was 18. That was a really intense time in my life. I started shoplifting a little bit to get by with food. It started with carrots, which apparently are the gateway vegetable because it led to other things.
How would you steal things? In other words, you would wear a heavy coat and stick them in your coat? Is that how you would? How do you get away with stealing groceries?
I found just being real obvious was the best thing. Usually, just grabbing it, and putting it in your basket, and walking onto your car.
Really? And just like sidestepping the cash register?
Mm-hmm.
No kidding?
Yeah.
But the worst thing you ever stole was food. Was food.
Until one day I was walking down the street and I saw this sundress that I really coveted, and I went in there and I was like, I bet I could steal this dress.
Right.
And I had my little paws on it. It was $39. I don't know, it was one of those weird moments where I felt like a lightning bolt went through me, and I thought, when did I lose faith in myself? Like, when did I think I can't earn $39? And suddenly it wasn't like me cheating the man. It was me cheating myself, and I never stole anything after that. And I started writing lyrics about, you know, if you watch what your hands are doing, you can see what your life is going to become. And if you're stealing or writing songs, are probably going to be two very different outcomes. And that's when I really turned to my writing, and that's when I wrote that song, Hands, actually.
That's what I was going to ask you, if that's what the song was about.
Yeah, that, you know, my hands are small, but they're mine. No matter what situation I'm in,
I'm responsible.
Yeah.
Gary, check the green room, see if Jewel stole anything. She might still have that inclination.
Yeah.
Pretty good moral compass.
Yeah, real good. What age were you when you lost your virginity? Were you sexually curious?
I don't know, probably a normal age.
Normal age, what, 14?
No, older.
15?
Older. 16? I don't know.
You forget. Was the guy a jerk?
Yeah.
He was?
Yeah.
It was a bad experience?
It wasn't a bad experience.
No orgasm?
Nothing bad happened. You know, it wasn't anything terrible. It just, looking back, if it was my daughter, you'd hope for something different, I guess.
See, I have a theory about you. Like, you had this really bad upbringing, and you were with, like, some guys here and there. Like, you're not, like, really super loose or anything, but I figured you were with some guys. You never had an orgasm until your husband. I have this feeling. Like, it's very hard for you to orgasm.
That's very movie.
Because you're very mistrustful of men. That's my theory on you. Am I close?
Aww.
Do I have anything of that right?
No.
I don't?
No.
You're very orgasmic.
No. We're just not talking about it.
Yeah, and I can't figure out if you're loose sexually because you're an artist, or if you're repressed because of your upbringing and you're like, I'm not going to do that, you know?
You know, for me, I noticed that you usually become what you're raised around. And at a young age, I thought, what do I want to grow up like? And so that's when I really turned to books and reading to figure out what kind of person I wanted to be and how am I going to get to that point. And it takes a lot of self-analyzing, you know, to make sure that I didn't end up with an abusive guy.
Right.
Or, you know, because I should have been a drug addict with an abusive guy. That should have been my lot in life.
You were smart enough, though, to read and sort of get yourself out of that because nobody was instructing you.
Yeah, and I was never with an abusive guy. And if a guy didn't treat me well, I always left. You know, I think leaving my dad at 15 was a very empowering thing. And I don't recommend it, certainly, for anybody. And I hope nobody has to do that. But it's nice to have that feeling of, you know what, I can always make it on my own. And that, I think at that young age, it gave me a good head start even in relationships to say I deserve something good. And if it isn't good, I'm happy to be on my own. I don't need to take something bad.
You never dreamt of college or anything like that? It just was an impossibility.
Yeah, it's funny. I did graduate from a prestigious school. They gave me a scholarship, that Interlochen school.
Right.
And all my classmates were going to Juilliard and stuff. But I didn't have the money. And you know, I didn't even apply. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was my I didn't feel like it was going to happen for me. I don't know why.
How did you learn how to be so proficient at the guitar? Do you think you're just sort of a musical genius, or did your dad teach you this stuff? I mean, how do you learn to play the guitar like that when you're underprivileged? You're not privileged and you don't have money, and how do you learn all that?
When I was at that school in Michigan, you weren't allowed to be there for spring break. You had to leave campus, and I didn't have the money to make it back to Alaska. And I was amazed at down here in the States, all the states are so close together, and I thought, well, I'll just hitchhike and hobo by train to San Diego, and I'll go hitchhike through Mexico for spring break like all parents hope their children do one day.
That's crazy.
And I didn't know how to play guitar. My dad always had played in our act, and so I learned 4 chords. I learned A minor, C, G, and D in that order. I couldn't go out of order because I got messed up. And then I couldn't learn other people's music because I just didn't know how. And so I got out in the street corners and I started improvising lyrics about what I was seeing around me. And I did make it about 3 days by train to San Diego, and then I did hitchhike all through Mexico. And these were the 4 chords I learned. And it ended up being my first song. Who'll Save Your Soul was the first one I wrote on that trip through Mexico.
Who will save your soul?
Yeah.
Well, that's unbelievable.
But anyway, I taught myself guitar, and I've just learned over the years. I'm certainly not great, but I have a certain it's my deal. It works for me. And
must be incredibly attractive to be married to you. I mean, like, because you sing and you. Do you have 500 songs in your head that you've never released? Someone said that somewhere, that these songs are just in your head. Why haven't you not put them somewhere, recorded them?
It's tedious doing records. It takes so long, the machine, just the way the industry's built, to be able to do a record and then produce it and then get it out and then promote it for 2 years. It's just a long cycle. But I just released an independent album called Lullaby. It was my first kind of indie release, and I'd like to start doing more of that with these songs because I can't get them out quick enough as I write.
I would think at least 243 of those songs are about me. I would like to think that. When you play the guitar, you don't use a pick.
Sometimes I do if I'm strumming, but otherwise I don't.
And then do you just grow your fingernails out and you can just pick through that?
Yeah. One hand's long and one's short.
And when you're going into that song, I mean, you hit notes. When you watch, do you ever watch American Idol or anything like that?
A little bit, yeah.
And when they say to people, take the song and make it your own, that's what you you do that quite naturally.
Yeah,
so these kids
important.
don't get that.
Your job is to tell a story, not to be vain. I think a lot of singers are too vain. They want to show themselves off more than they want to show the emotion of the song off. And I think that it serves you if you just tell the story good. It'll make you look good if you do it as an accident, but I don't think you should do it to make yourself look good. I think it does the song a disservice.
You can't be a great artist unless you have some sort of weird background like you, I think, in the sense
Ty says that, my husband. He's like, are any musicians happy? Were any of them happy as children?
I don't think it's about happiness. I think it's sort of like that book Outliers. I don't know if you read it. It's like you've got to spend thousands of hours. Your father was a musician. Your grandfather taught you to yodel.
My dad did, actually, but yeah, it's all in the family. They were musicians.
You can teach someone to yodel?
Yep, I can teach you right now.
I can do the Tarzan yell. I can do.
Yep, that's a yodel. That's all it is. That's exactly what I do. Except
what
you
do
just
you
learn
do?
a tongue twister.
What do you do?
You go yodel-a-ee, yodel-a-oo, yodel-a-oo, yodel-a-ee, and then you add that crack that you do.
Yodel-a, yodel-a.
Yeah, yodel-a, yodel-oo, yodel-oo, yodel-a.
Yeah, but you got a voice. Robin, do it.
What?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is when you tour and you constantly play as a kid and it's over and over again and you're playing the guitar, like that background, that constant practice makes you a great artist.
I felt like I had a leg up when I was 18. I was in a really competitive business when I got signed, and grunge was it was the height of everything, and I was going out there solo acoustic playing my songs in front of the Ramones and in front of Bauhaus, the goth band, and stuff like that. And the only reason I got through it was because I had spent so many years on stage, and I was pretty comfortable up there. And I grew up bar singing, and I was used to I'd tell people, it was funny, I would open for Neil Young, and I would kick people out of his shows for not listening to me, and he loved it.
Is he a nice guy? Is he a good guy?
He is a good guy. I ended up recording my first album at his ranch, not as a favor to me. He and I didn't know each other. It was the producer was friends with him. And then I ended up opening from years later, and we were.
He never hit on you? What?
No, he's not that kind of guy at all.
What do you mean not that kind of guy? What kind of? I'm a man. I mean, if I was single and I was around you.
You're full of it. We've been around each other, and you didn't hit on me.
Well, I was married at the time.
Well, maybe Neil has been married. You never know.
I mean,
no, Neil's not that kind of guy at all. We were playing the Garden here, actually, and I guess I looked really nervous. He didn't talk to me a ton. He kind of sticks to himself, and I guess I looked really nervous, and he goes, "You look nervous." And I was like, "I am." He goes, "Why?" I'm like, "You're Neil Young, and I'm a solo acoustic at Madison Square Garden," and he had Crazy Horse with him, his rock band. And I was terrified, and he goes, He looks at me and he gets really serious. He gets in my face and he points his finger in my face. He goes, "This is just another hash house on the road to success. You show them no respect."
But when you're playing with your idol, like one of your idols, I mean, Neil Young to me is maybe one of my favorites. I would imagine you would be attracted to him, that maybe you had some sexual feelings for him. He was a very good-looking guy. Well, I mean, he's an older guy now, but I don't know when this...
No, not at all.
Nothing.
I actually, when I was 16, I had a dream I got to open up for Bob Dylan, which was, we all can dream. And then when I was 20, I did get to open up for him, except that there was more to my dream.
Yeah.
In my dream, Bob Dylan totally came on to me.
Made love to you.
No, ew. It was gross. Like, you just don't want your hero and your mentor, somebody you look up to be a lech. So I was horrified when I went on the road with them that he would, the rest of my dream would come true. And I get out there and his tour manager on the first day goes, "Welcome to the tour. I just want you to know Mr. Dylan doesn't watch the opening act, doesn't talk to the opening act." And I was like, great. So I do my little shows. And after about 4 nights, his manager comes back up to me and he goes, "You're not going to believe that, but Dylan's been watching all of your shows and he wants you down in his dressing room." And I was like, I know. I know.
So you never went to Dylan?
But you can't not meet him. So I went downstairs in my turtleneck, No, he was really nice, and he didn't ever come on to me either. But he mentored me. He went over my lyrics with me and sent me music and CDs, and we talked about literature every night.
Listen, I would do that too with you. I would mentor you as well, believe me. But why do you say a guy's a lech? Let's say a guy's attracted to you. He's working with you, and he says to you, "Hey, Jewel."
That's not a lech.
That's not a lech, right?
No.
But I mean, but I guess if Bob Dylan,
you know what a lech is. Let's not be simple-minded over there.
That would be Fred. So was anybody really horrible to you that you worked with who was a lech?
No.
No? Or no one you care to divulge? I mean, let's face it.
There was one rascally old fellow, but I won't mention his name.
Did you write songs for Cher?
No. I mean, I tried. She didn't take the song, but
she should have taken them.
It probably wasn't that good.
And to me, I always love when you're with an acoustic guitar and doing your thing. And then like a couple of years ago, you tried to sort of do a pop album.
I didn't try. I did one.
You did one.
I had a good hit with it.
I know, but that's not you. I don't feel.
Have you listened to it?
Yeah, I have. I like it.
Have you heard the whole album?
Yes,
okay.
I like you. I like your sound.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I guess I kind of pigeonholed you into just one thing, like you with the guitar and doing your thing. I love
that. Being solo acoustic. I'm doing a solo acoustic tour in June where it's just me and my guitar, and I don't do a set list, and I just take requests.
Has your music changed since you got married, and now you're happy and you're not homeless? I mean, in a way, can you get too happy, and then they can kind of make you in a place where you're not relatable or something? I mean, how do you stay?
I heard artists say that they like to be unhappy because they write better. I'm not that way. I think I write better when I'm happier. I feel like I'm writing hopefully better than I have in my career. I take it really seriously. That's why I never lived in Hollywood. It's why I stay out of the spotlight. I take writing very seriously.
Are you writing a lot about this cowboy you married?
I've written quite a few songs for him and about him.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
What is a song from your... Is there any song you could do for us from your new album?
Yeah.
Is this one about your husband?
What type would you like?
I don't know. What's your favorite song from the album?
They're all different. One's sort of that I wrote for time after we got in a fight.
This is a song about you and your husband after you got in a fight.
Yeah.
What do you fight about?
I don't even remember what that fight was about. Isn't that the way it always is?
No, I don't fight.
You don't?
No.
Then you're avoiding things.
Probably. But what do you fight about? Do you guys have kids?
No, we don't.
Do you want kids?
Yeah, we'd like to try.
So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting to try?
Whenever it happens, I guess.
So he's entering you without a condom, and if it happens, it happens. Is that what you're trying to tell us? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Howard Stern.
What is that like? It must be wonderful.
You've never had sex without a condom? That's shocking.
I've had sex a few
daughters,
times.
Yeah.
A few times. But so in other words, whatever it happens, it happens. So you're actively trying right now.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Are you taking your temperature? Are you doing all of that?
The baby sex?
Yeah. When did you start trying to have a baby?
I don't know. We're just now trying.
Now you're trying?
Mm-hmm.
You were taking birth control before that. What were you on, the pill?
We're not talking about it.
Why? You're very private about that?
It's not that interesting.
To me, it's interesting. Don't you want to know what Jules
Dirt's
on?
interesting
No,
to you.
I don't really care.
I don't see you being an IUD kind of girl. I just don't. I don't know.
She's wearing a patch. What do you think?
Are you wearing the patch? Is that true? If for some reason God doesn't... Are you religious?
No.
I would think you would be.
I'm spiritual.
What does that mean? What's the difference between spiritual and religious?
I mean, I've studied all the religions, and I find them all really interesting, and I think aspects of all of them are really great, and I've sort of, I don't know, combined my own beliefs, sort of.
Do you believe...
Are you practicing?
No, I'm not
No.
practicing anything. Would
Well,
you-
he said he's going to temple soon.
Well, there's something
He's
going
about
on.
to go on.
No, your Hebrew name is, how do you say that? T-Z-V-I?
Tzvi.
Tzvi.
Yes, it's really not my Hebrew name.
Oh.
Some drunken rabbi gave me that name. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Isn't that what they do? They
Now,
go around naming?
With Hebrew names, is it like American Indian names? Does it mean something?
Some guy looked at me and goes, "You know what? You're a Tzvi." I think Tzvi and is like Steven or something.
Oh.
It's not even it doesn't have anything to do with Howard.
Does it mean man with curly hair?
No. Do you I think Tzvi means man of big nose. Isn't that what you found out?
That might be mine then, too.
You don't have a big
Woman
nose.
of big nose.
I would think you believe in God, though, because you do?
Yeah.
Because, where do these songs come from otherwise? You know what I mean? I mean, they just keep flowing through you. Are you superstitious that way? You afraid the music will stop?
I don't believe in writer's block. I think if you judge what you write, you get too nervous to write because you're judging what you're doing. But if you don't judge it, you can just write anything. It doesn't have to be good. I think being prolific's a great thing for that because sometimes you strike gold and a lot of times you don't, but it's okay.
When you write something, do you have to sit and perfect it? Do you have to play it over and over again till you get it right, so to speak?
Sometimes I like to just do it live. Like I just wrote a song the day before yesterday, and I haven't totally worked it out, but I will when I hit the road. I'll start singing it live every night, and I'll kind of work it out as I go.
It came to you suddenly, and you heard it in your head, and then you just started playing it on the guitar.
Yeah.
What did that sound like? Let me hear a little of that.
Let me hear it.
All right, yeah.
Listen up and listen well. I'm about to tell a simple tale, the mystery of the human heart. It's more than just 4 chambers, it's a palace full of burning embers. Something or other, something or other.
You're working it out.
Yeah. 'Cause like a river flowing through, you have to give the love inside you. 'Cause everyone needs someone to love, someone to talk to share the little things and all the joy it brings. Someone to love, someone to cling to. In the darkest hour it pulls you through. Yes, even lawyers too need someone to love.
You hate lawyers, right? Beautiful song. You hate lawyers, don't you?
No, I said even lawyers need someone to love.
Interesting to me.
You like to read something into everything, don't
Well,
you?
what I'm reading
Can you imagine
into
being
that-
married to him? He's like, what does that mean? Why did you get pasta?
No, not that, but there was something interesting happened. When you played the Neil Young song, your eyes were closed the entire time. When you played this song, your eyes were wide open.
Mhm.
Why?
Because I was trying to remember. I think better with my eyes open. If I'm trying to feel something, I shut my eyes.
Oh, because this is new and you're
Mhm.
kind of working through it.
Yeah.
Are you the type, in your marriage,
I also got to know you a little better. I didn't mind looking at you while I sang.
it's disturbing sometimes. It can throw you off. When you're married to a guy, like, do you ever just sit around with your guitar and start playing stuff in the house, and he can just sit around and listen to you, or do you like to be alone?
Yeah, I wrote this while we get in bed early, like at 8 at night, and he'll watch TV, and I'll just start writing while he's watching TV. And
Is that
he'll usually
annoying
fall
to him?
asleep.
Because
He was pretty good.
But he's trying to hear the TV. I'd say, shh.
I kind of mumble. I kind of mumble. I'm like,
And I'm
I
like,
just kind of do it in my head. And then once he starts falling asleep, I'll start singing a little bit more. I don't know. I think the novelty of it probably wore off quite a while ago.
I have this vision that it would be so exciting to be with you, not only sexually, but also like afterwards, like maybe you'd start humming or something and start singing a song, or like I picture you nude and we just made love and you've got the guitar and your legs are crossed and you're
You
playing.
see like a move me moment, me going, "You were amazing, honey."
Yeah, something. I mean,
yeah, you don't
no, I don't
have to start singing.
That part I don't
So
sing.
good.
No, I don't think. In fact, I think you'd write a really good depressing song after you made love to me. But I picture that as being very hot. It's very exciting, right? To have a woman who's so capable.
I remember that when we first met, I remember writing a song called "Does Anyone Believe in Love Anymore?" And it probably hit him differently then as it does now when I write songs, probably. I don't know. I really don't know what he thinks of that.
Did a lot of guys go out with you? Were they intimidated by your talent? In other words, that like they couldn't handle it, like their egos were too big. I wonder,
No,
like if we were married, would I be able to handle your career? I think I would, but maybe
he would. You know, it's funny. I always get asked, Ty and I get asked, do you get jealous of your husband's career or vice versa? And that's just so bizarre to us. Like, we can't imagine.
It's healthy. What does he do anyway? Does he ride a bull?
He's the winningest rodeo cowboy of all time. He's the all-around champ. So he rode saddle broncs, barebacks, and bulls. He's retired now, though, and he runs the PBR, for one of the founders of the PBR, Professional Bull Riders.
He's a tough guy.
Very tough guy.
He
very
can kick
macho.
ass. Has he ever had to beat someone up for you?
You know what his go-to move is grabbing people by their esophagus. Just with 3 fingers. He's very, very strong, like freaky strong.
Yeah.
And if somebody's rude or like, I remember we went to a party once, a Gucci party in LA, and a guy said, I walked by and he goes, your woman, she's very beautiful. And he made kind of a gesture about my boobs. And
Right, they're the boobs again.
Ty goes, what'd you say? And he goes, your woman, she's very beautiful. And the next thing I hear is a and I look and Ty just has his 3 fingers around, just the esophagus, not his throat, but just around your, like literally esophagus wrapped around it. And I've seen him do that a couple times. He doesn't mess around.
Does that scare you?
No.
Do you think he could ever get violent with you?
Oh, never.
Never.
No, but he's like, you be respectful. Like, he's like, when did the world lose its manners? He doesn't think you shouldn't be disrespectful.
Does that turn you on? Be honest. Do you like having a man that powerful that he can choke a man with his 3 fingers?
With his 3 fingers.
Is he like? Does that feel good to you? Like finally the guy who
I
can
like
protect
that he's a
you?
man. He's definitely a man, but he's not hot-headed and he's not overly.
Do you think you're attracted to him
like that.
because he can protect you in ways that your father didn't?
No, I feel like I feel like I took that role over. Personally.
Did you ever ask him to beat up somebody for you?
No. I can't imagine.
Think he'd beat up someone for me? Well,
he's entertaining. We were at a party once, and this guy was fussing with his tie at the Vanity Fair parties, and he couldn't get it straight. And Ty goes, I'll fix it for you. And the guy presented his neck, and Ty got out his knife and chopped his tie off of it and handed him the tie.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
He is very fun.
Keep him away from me. Because sometimes I look at the guys you dated. I didn't like when you were dating Sean Penn. I didn't like that. No, that kind of
She
scared
dated
me.
Sean Penn?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I didn't
He
know
saw you
that.
on.
Not
What did he
many
see?
people know.
He saw you on Letterman, right? And he called you.
Conan.
He saw you on Conan.
Mm-hmm.
And you were on there performing,
Yeah.
and you're very intoxicating to watch, as I now know, in person. So he was watching you through the TV, and he felt a connection to you.
I guess.
And then he called you
He
up.
had me write a song for a movie called The Crossing Guard.
Smart move.
Very, very good move.
He was great. You know, you hear a lot of bad things about him. I didn't have that experience at all. He was great for me. You know, he was very supportive. He really believed in me.
How long did you go out with him for?
Just shy of a year.
A year?
Mm-hmm.
You made love to Sean Penn? Look at you. Wow. Why break up?
Oh gosh, he was older than me, and I don't know. He just wasn't going to go anywhere.
He's not for you.
Yeah. He
See
wasn't
who
for
else you
me.
dated.
She's got a list?
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
No, that was just a rumor.
Oh. Antonio Sabato Jr.?
That was just a rumor.
What?
I hope so. I think you dated some other rodeo guy. You're into rodeo guys, huh?
I didn't date another rodeo guy.
Chris Douglas?
Oh no, he was a model.
No, he was a model.
Yeah.
You dated him?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever date the Iron Sheik?
Oh, God, a
No,
wrestler?
he's a wrestler, yeah. What was the song you were thinking about from your new album that you wanted to play? Now, this is right after you had a fight with your husband.
Yeah.
All right, you don't remember what you were fighting about.
I know you get in a fight with your wife. What do you fight about?
We don't really fight.
Come on, never.
Every
You have to
once
have
in a while.
disagreements.
Remember the time, didn't you lock yourself in the bathroom?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, she got a massage from a guy, and I didn't like it. I had a hard time with that.
Really?
And she didn't tell me. Like, she didn't. We get a massage. She likes to get a massage.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, honey, can you get a massage from a woman? She's a very attractive woman. I don't need
Yeah.
some guy, doing stuff. So we were at the hotel, and she went downstairs and got a massage, and then we're talking this and that, and then somehow she goes, oh yeah, he was real, and then she went, oops, and I go, I can't believe you hid that from me. And I got upset and locked myself in the bathroom.
You really did.
Yeah.
That's a total chick move.
Hey, I'm the woman. I'm the woman in the relationship. You never dated a woman? I could see you going to try that. I could see you dating a woman.
He segues like that. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
really.
You never tried it, right? You're not into it.
No.
You never kissed a woman? I could see you like trying to see like men are disgusting and now I'm going to date a woman and see what that's all about. So you fought. What did you fight with Ty about?
I really don't remember. It's actually in the song that I don't remember what we were fighting out about.
Something
But
silly.
it was just something silly.
All right. You're an angel.
Wow.
You're an angel. You know that? You're an angel on earth, my dear.
Aw, stop.
Are you crying?
No, just sweating a little.
Oh, I was hoping you were crying. That would have been really hot. Good Lord.
Mhm.
So you got enough money now. You're set for life, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it. Record
Yeah.
business, though, is tough, though, still, right?
It is a tough business. It's funny, that first album of mine was so successful. It sold 12 million copies, and it was one of those crossroads where you go, is this more pressure or is this less pressure? And I decided to take it as less pressure. If I just spent my money well and I saved it, then I didn't ever have to have a hit again, and it allowed me just to kind of have the freedom creatively to go, you know what, I'm just going to experiment. I'm going to push myself and really do what sounds fun to me musically, and so it's been a really fun career.
Are you hard to work for? Do you bust people's balls?
I don't think I'm hard to work for. Like, I don't ever yell, but sometimes they say when I don't yell is the hardest thing.
Like your crew, the guys who come in and tune up, I saw they were sweating bullets. They wanted this thing set up right. They didn't want anything going wrong. I mean, you know how to bust balls, right?
I work really hard, and I expect everybody I work with to be good at their job, but I don't bust balls or anything like that,
right?
So to speak. I don't know. You have to ask them. I'm not sure.
Ever date an ugly guy, or you only go out with hot guys?
Let's see. I don't think I've ever just been with handsome guys.
Really?
Something has to be attractive, though, about them. But, you know, girls, we're usually attracted to whatever, something about them, not necessarily just their looks.
Who's the ugliest guy you ever dated?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
That model.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly.
He was okay.
Do you get bothered by like I saw once on the internet, like a topless picture of you on vacation somewhere or something like that. Did that freak you out? Like, were you just like completely mortified or what?
Yeah, I've always been really lucky. I don't know if it's because I reveal so much in my writing and I have such a direct relationship with my fans. Those things tend to go nowhere. That was actually a photo booth that my husband and I were in, I think, is the one, unless they put my head on somebody else's body, which has happened a couple times.
I
But
don't know, you look pretty good to me, though. I did look it over.
might have been somebody else's body. You never
I
know.
know you're in pretty good shape. Do you stay in shape? I mean, do you have to work out and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I work out.
Yeah?
Hmm.
God bless you. Well, listen, Jewel.
Yeah.
You're hot. You can sing. You're super talented. You seem like a really nice woman.
Well, thank you.
Well, how does it work out financially with her and her husband? Because
Ooh,
she's
that's gotta be
set.
complicated.
Is he set from being a bull rider?
Can you believe you can make money bull riding? Is he a wealthy man?
He is. Yeah, he was the first guy to become a millionaire as a cowboy. He's very smart. He no cowboys ever had agents, and so he was the first guy to actually get an agent and negotiate contracts for himself.
So he gets endorsement deals and stuff?
Yeah, he got endorsement deals. He started the PBR, the Professional Bull Riders. They took bull riding out of rodeo because that's just an association, whereas the PBRs are actual sports property. And now the cowboys, usually like if the rodeo cowboys retired, they'd have to shape hats or get a construction job. They'd retire broke, the best athletes in the world.
Right.
And now they make millions of dollars because Ty and 20 other guys put in $1,000 and started the PBR. And they sold a half share for over $100 million and made all these guys that put $1,000 investment in millionaires.
Does bull riding upset you in the sense that like they're like a PETA kind of thing? Like the bulls are,
No, I'm an
being
animal
abused?
advocate. Like I believe in animal rights, and I'm an animal activist myself. But there's absolutely no animal cruelty in bull riding. There's the rumor, that you have to, what do they say? You pin up a bull's testicles or something.
Right, to get them
Which
to
is
jump
silly
around.
because as a man, I'm sure you know, if you did that to you, you wouldn't move. You certainly
Right.
wouldn't be bucking around. So that's just a complete myth. Like there's absolutely
They don't do
nothing.
anything to the bulls to make them jump around.
Zero.
Like that.
And in fact, they won't. If you mistreat an animal, they won't perform.
I guess in other words, if you just sit on a bull's back, they just want to throw you off.
Some do and some don't. Actually, a friend of ours bought 500 bulls to try, because they're worth a lot of money. They're like thoroughbred horses now. They'll go for millions of dollars.
Huh.
And a guy bucked 500 bulls and not one of them bucked.
Wow.
They're just, some of it's in their blood, and now they're doing bloodlines to breed them to buck. But you just can't make a bull buck no matter what you do. And in fact, if you mistreat them or do anything to their balls or anything, whatever, they won't perform.
So
Like,
the
you can't
idea
make
is
them.
to stay on the bull's back as long as you can.
Yeah, the idea is to have a counter move for every move the bull makes, and it's for 8 seconds. So if the bull goes like this, you want to be a pendulum and do the opposite. And you have to do it perfectly and in time, otherwise you'll die.
So when you start dating your husband, does he take you right to see him ride a bull? Like, is that it? Like, hey, watch me be Superman kind of thing?
Our first date was at a rodeo.
Yeah.
And he was performing?
Yeah,
Where's
he
the
was
guy,
riding all three
where's the guy
events.
meet a girl like you? How did he even hook up with you?
Where were you 10 minutes ago? I said we
say
met
it
at the
again. She said
Denver
it. Yeah, but
Rodeo and Livestock Show.
But what were you doing at a rodeo and livestock
I
show?
had a show. My dad was the all-around cowboy. I grew up on a ranch. I grew
Oh,
up
okay.
going to rodeos, and
No,
I
I
just
get
had
it.
a night off and went to a local rodeo.
Okay, I got it. Then he gets on the bull and you get all excited.
No, we just talked on the phone for about 8 months after that.
I know. Well, so how do you divvy up the money? Like, you have your own separate account. Did you sign a prenup with him? Because you probably have more money than he does, right?
Now we're probably worth about the same.
Are you? Mm-hmm. About 50-50?
Yep. And we have separate estates and stuff like that, and then we just share expenses and things like that.
How's that work?
It works really good.
In other words, like the electric bill comes in.
Yeah, we have a joint account.
bank account.
There's
Yeah,
a joint, everyone
put
contributes.
equal money. Yeah, we contribute to the joint account.
That sounds fair.
It's really fair. It works great. What do you guys do?
Well, I pay everything.
You do.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's kind of fair.
Seems fair to me.
Beth thinks that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I just do. I don't know.
Yeah. Did you guys get a prenup?
Yeah, we worked that all out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't
think
have been.
prenups are good. They're healthy.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know.
It's good knowing. I think a lot of couples don't talk about finances before their relationship, and then it turns into fights later. I think it's better to kind of get all out in the open first.
Do you think your marriage will last forever?
I do.
How do you know? You just know it in your heart.
I know that he gives 110% to everything he does, and he wouldn't have gotten married if he didn't think he was going to succeed at it.
Right.
And I'm the same way. There's no guarantees, but I know we both have a lot of grit and a lot of trying. We were together, 10 years before we got married, so.
Right. Then you wake up one day and you find out he's Jesse James and he's running around.
Oh,
He
stop.
goes with a tattoo head. Right?
Yeah.
With a tattoo head.
Right? You never know. Oh, man. Well, anyway, listen. I love you. I do. I think you're terrific. And
I'm really proud of you. I want to say I'm a fan of your show. You started out, getting $96 a week? Was one of your first paying gigs,
Yes.
and that's when they actually started paying you. So it's amazing. You've really been a success story. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. It's taken a long time.
It is. It's really an amazing thing to have built.
Well, you know what?
And because of you, I had to endure the shock jock movement. I want to choke you. I forgot.
What do you mean?
Oh, my heavens. In the 90s, I'm this nice little folk singer coming around to radio stations. I'm fresh off the frickin' farm. And these, they'd all try and be you and, be shocking, but they didn't have a clever finesse for reading the actual situation or reading the person in front of, which you're very, very good at.
So would you get angry in your radio interviews?
Oh, my heavens. My label almost banned me. Because, I grew up bar singing, and so I'm not one to just sit there. And I wouldn't get mad.
So the guys
but I'd
would
be like, it's fair game. Now I get to cap on him, too.
So
But,
these guys would provoke you.
yeah, they try and say something really shocking.
What
and
were the
then I would
horrible
hit 'em.
things they would say to you?
Oh, one guy was like, making fun of my teeth because I have a snaggle tooth. And he was like, making fun of my teeth. I'm like, I can fix my teeth. You can't fix bald. I'm like, no wonder you're in radio. Another guy I was in, where was I? I was in the South somewhere, and the guy was really nice. Then we went live on there and goes, hey, welcome back to KYY. You may have heard me describe my next guest as a large-breasted woman from Alaska. Jewel, how are you? And I went, you must be that small-penised man I've heard so much about from South Carolina. He kicked me off the air.
Wow.
They escorted me out of the building.
I mean, he could say that about you, but you can't say that about him.
And to me, it was just fair game. I thought it was fun. I like sparring, and I just thought it was fun. But I got kicked out of many a radio station.
You're going to think this is weird, but I haven't even looked at your breasts because the guitar. Are they big? I mean, are you a large-breasted woman? Are you that big that everyone?
It's all
is,
relative.
Everyone.
Not really.
You're
No,
really
they're
not that big, right?
No,
What are you, a
not at
C
all.
cup, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not that big.
You're not a D. Are you a D?
I don't know.
Robin, is she a D?
I have no idea. I can't see anything either.
Guess
I have a
Robin's bra
strategically
size.
placed guitar.
Guess Robin's bra
Oh,
size.
here we go.
Brag a little,
There
Robin.
is no guessing. This is not the circus.
She is a double G.
Oh, what?
Double G?
I'm not double G,
What do you
silly
have?
person.
A
That's
G.
like Heidi Big.
Now, what are you, a G?
The bra is a G. I don't
A
know
G.
what I am.
A G. Have you ever?
That's pretty amazing.
And they were reduced.
That's like Heidi Big, right? But
Isn't
hers
it? Yes.
are natural.
I mean, Robin fed Guatemala on a recent trip. It's unbelievable. Well, believe me, I think you're perfectly proportioned.
Thank you.
I mean, you're lucky. Do you laugh at all these women who get breast implants? I mean, you were blessed, not only with a voice and a talent, but a good-sized chest.
Oh, heck, whatever makes a person feel good about themselves.
You're
fine
not
with me.
anti-breast implants.
No, I think whatever makes you feel good, go for, I guess.
Will you ever walk around your house naked? Would you ever do? Are you that
If
free?
I feel pretty good about myself, it depends
will.
on how I feel. Ty always says he can tell how good I feel about my weight by if I either slide out of bed onto the floor to get into my robe, or if I kind of take a few strides before I get into my robe.
Right. So sometimes you feel fat.
Heck yeah, every girl does. Yeah.
Well, God bless you, girls. Well, Jewel.
And love guys. Guys will be fat as heck, and they'll
Not
take
me.
their shirt off with their man boobs. And
Not
they're like,
true.
love it, women.
I feel fat all the time. In fact, I back out of the bedroom so Beth doesn't have to see my ass, and I put my hands over it and walk backwards.
You're a little different. You're a little different, as we've learned.
I don't want you to see my cellulite. Are you kidding me? I bet
Do you have cellulite?
Of course. You ever seen Fart Man? I mean, it's unbelievable. I have the funniest. Of course I do. I'm not riding a bull. I'm sitting here on my fat ass. I practice. You want to know what? I menstruate. I never told anybody that before. It's unbelievable.
Well, I've learned to use tampons. So
I'm like a
we've
woman.
learned a lot.
Well, listen.
You lock yourself in the bathroom. Use
Seriously,
man-pons.
You had to teach yourself tampons. That is not easy. I mean, I feel for you. You had a rough upbringing. Listen to me. You were living in a car, and now look at you. I am very proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I love your music, and you're great.
Thanks.
Jewel, how'd everything go there today?
It went really good. It was a lot of fun.
So you seemed a little pleasantly surprised about, how it went. You referenced, some of the questions he asked. Why? What, do you think he'd be a little harsh?
I didn't think he was going to be. I mean, I've met him outside of his radio personality before, and he's bright, and he's smart, and he's always treated me really great, so...
Now,
I figured he was going to be okay when I came on, but
there's a
I
couple
knew he'd
questions.
keep trying to push it.
Yeah, there's a couple questions he was pushing forward,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't answer. How come?
I was just not anybody's business, but I don't mind him asking.
Gotta leave some things private, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you had a good time today?
I had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
All right, thanks for stopping by.
All right, thank you.